All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Kamusta po? Okay. Before we start, I think it's better to check on everyone here present tonight. Okay. Kamusta po? Jenny May, kamusta? Jeff, kamusta? Mary Grace. We have Luz. Guys, you can unmute. Okay lang naman yan. Okay. You can guys unmute. What we have right now is like, sabi ko nga, this is a launch meeting that dito manggagaling yung mga founding members of this very exciting opportunity talaga, or the company, okay, a US-based publicly traded company, okay. All right, so we have, Dr. Joseph Salino, kamusta po? Good evening. 𝗡𝗘𝗫 𝗧𝐺, okay, good evening. We have Patrick, good evening. Miss Lorena, or Lawrence, good evening. And of course, Ma'am Shirley Arnedo, good evening po sa inyo lahat. I know it's a Saturday evening. Okay, may mga pumapasok ba? Okay. Okay, all right. So it's a Saturday evening. Yeah, alam naman natin that Saturday is usually allotted to our family, okay? And it's time for us to go to take some rest, guys, Saturday and Sunday. For those of you who are employed during the weekdays, okay, but I really appreciate your time joining us tonight, okay. And we're gonna give you siguro, kumbaga, susulitin natin yung oras nyo ngayong gabi, okay. This will just take about an hour and a half, okay, depending on your questions and concerns. But syempre, i-address natin yung mga reasons bakit tayo nag-show up tonight, okay, bakit tayo matin ng ganito. Siguro we are looking for something siguro na lacking sa kung ano may meron tayo ngayon, or maybe sa employment natin, sa trabaho, sa business natin. Hindi naman siguro tayo pupunta rito nang wala tayong motivation, di ba, or reasons to attend. Okay, so good evening, everyone. Okay,
good evening po.
Okay, good evening, Patrick. Good evening. Thank you, Patrick. Okay, so Jeff, could you help me paki-accept na lang yung may mga nagjo-join pa kasi, so I could like focus dito sa ano natin. Okay, I think we can start na rin to syempre respect natin yung time ng mga present dito, or yung mga potential founding members natin who are here on time or at 8 or on or before 8 p.m. Okay? Kasi we have to practice talaga this discipline, lalo na we are looking for founding members, di ba? Hindi naman pwede tayo kumuha ng mga leaders or founding members na medyo nahihirapan sumunod sa mga oras. But yeah, they can still join us siguro, but siguro pag beyond 8:30, I think it would be baka hindi nila makita lahat yung buong idea or the information na i-share natin ngayon. Okay? So yun lang naman. We have to be practice na rin discipline as future or potential founding members nitong company na i-introduce natin ngayon. Okay? All right. So again, good evening, Patrick.
Good evening, Sir Jay.
Okay. Is that Jenny ka ba yan? Sorry.
Ako po. Good evening po, everyone.
I like the energy, Jenny. Okay. All right. So, syempre, I want to start siguro just to know you guys. Okay. I want to know the profile of those potential founding members, diba, that are here tonight. Okay. I want to know, could you like type in one? Sino dito ang mga married individual? Can you type in one sa chat box para lang alam ko kung ano yung profile ng audience ko ngayon. Sino ba yung mga married? Walang married. Mas single hat kayo? Single and happy? Okay, walang married dito? Wala, okay.
Carlo.
Okay, single. Si Patrick, single. Okay. Alright, si Jeff, ayan, married. Okay. Sige, type 2 kung single and happy. Si Carlo, single daw. Single and happy, can you type in 2 sa chat box natin para alam natin. Okay, si Carlo. I think Patrick is also single. Okay, single and happy. Dapat, yan, hindi dapat nawawala yung word na happy, di ba? Pag sinabing single. Okay. Let me just, okay. Okay, yan. Okay, meron na tayo. So Mike, married. Okay. All right. Okay. So about the location natin. Okay. Sino dito? Can you type in 1? Kung nasa within NCR kayo. Okay. Si Doc Joseph is married. Happily married. Okay. How about sa location natin? Can you type in 1 kapag nandito kayo sa loob ng NCR? Type in 1. 1 lang para alam ko kung sino yung mga nasa NCR. Okay, 1. Okay, Martin, ayan, 1, 1, 1. Ang dami QC. Ayan, madami din. Okay. How about sa mga outside Metro Manila, sa bandang Bulacan, pataas ng norte? Can you type in siguro 2? Type nyo na sa 2 para alam ko kung sino yung mga right. Actually, marami tayong taga Bulacan dito. 𝗔𝗃𝗫 is also north. And kung nasa Southern Luzon naman kayo, Cavite pababa ng Quezon or Batangas, lagay nyo lang 3. Okay, para lang alam natin 3. Yun na yung mga ano natin. I believe meron pa tayo sa Cebu ngayon. Okay. Okay. Alright, so wala tayong Southern Luzon. Okay, meron tayong Northern Luzon. Okay. Alright, mga solid north. Okay. Southern Luzon, wala pa. Okay. Alright, Visayas, meron ba tayong taga Visayas? Type nyo lang, letter V siguro, para malaman natin. Letter V, wala. Or letter M naman, kung Mindanao, kung meron ba taga Mindanao dito, wala naman. No? I think meron tayong taga Cebu dito. Si Mike yata yung taga Cebu. Ayun. Visayas pala si Mike. Okay, Cebu is Visaya, part pala ng Visaya. Okay. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys for letting me know kung ano yung mga profile natin, ano yung mga status natin and the location. Okay? So yun nga sabi ko, there must be a reason bakit tayo nandito tonight. Okay, of course, I don't need siguro, ayoko na magbigay ng mga motivational quotes. We don't need that. We are, I think, I assume we are all mature enough to understand or siguro to sabihin natin i-dissect, okay, yung mga information na ibibigay natin ngayon, and siguro by the end of this meeting, okay, we could tell kung ito ay para sa atin, talagang may nag-spark sa inyo na this is something gold, parang this is a golden opportunity for those attendees na nandito sa atin ngayon. Okay, all right, so I think what time is it? It's yeah, it's already 8:16, so 8:14, so I think we can start. Okay, so Doc Joseph, my co-host, or Jenny, pag ano na lang, paki-accept na lang yung mga humahabol. May nagme-message sa Facebook that they are trying to iba daw na traffic. Okay, but sige lang, kayo na bahalang mag-accept sa kanila. Hopefully nga wala pa tayo sa most important part when they come in dito sa room. Okay. All right, so let's proceed. Okay. Yeah. All right, so I want to start this. Siguro, I don't call this as talaga as a webinar or what. More sabi ko meeting talaga to kasi we are founding members talaga hinahanap natin. I want to start this meeting, okay? With this question lang, para lang malaman ko yung the thoughts that that's running inside your head when you were asked about this. Okay, all right, so yeah, if you were given an opportunity or pagkakataon na you could go back in time, okay, sabihin natin may time machine kahit walang time machine, okay, para makapag-invest sa mga companies like Google, Facebook, Tesla, Amazon, when they were just starting out. Okay, with the knowledge that you have right now about these companies, would you invest? Sa tingin mo ba, okay, if I could go back in time, tapos pabalik ako 1998, nagsisimula ang Google, nag-open sila, naghanap sila ng investor. Meron akong 1,000 pesos, or sabihin na $20, should I invest my $20? Okay, with the knowledge that you have right now, okay, marami sumasagot. May sumagot na number 1, yes. Okay, syempre, it's a hypothetical question na alam mo na kung ano yung nangyari dito sa company na to, sa Google, sa Microsoft, sa Facebook. I think Facebook was 2003, Tesla was 2011. Okay, so yeah, maraming sumagot sa guys. Nakikita nyo ba yung poll question sa screen nyo? Okay, may sumagot kasi sa chat, pero okay lang naman, at least alam ko yung ano nyo. Okay, alright, so yan, so maraming sumagot may sumagot na yes, they would invest their money, okay, sa companies like this. Okay, but syempre, Google, Microsoft, Facebook, Tesla, these are disruptors. Pag sinabing disruptors kasi, ito yung mga companies or bagong technology na pwedeng magpabago sa mga nakasanayan na natin. Okay, Google was a disruptor in 1998 kasi because, di ba, during that time kasi mas lalo, although meron tayong during that time merong Ask Jeeves, marami ng may mga umuusbong search engine, pero part pa rin siya ng pagiging disruptor niya kasi during like kung mga millennials talaga kayo or mga if you were born like 1980s, okay, nasanay tayo na when we were doing our research, nagla-library tayo, di ba? Yun ang ginagawa natin. So ito namang mga Google, bago lang yan. So ngayon kasi with the yung mga bagong generation ngayon, mga high school and grade school, they will just go to Google and search for whatever information na kailangan nila, right? So that's what we call disruptor. Binago niya yung mga nakasanayan niya. And also Facebook, di ba? Dati meron pa tayong slam book mga, or di ba, nag-gather pa tayo, and then we have Facebook that we can communicate or with friends or any connections online, di ba? And syempre itong Tesla, yeah, mga disruptors yan. And we can also consider Netflix as a disruptor kasi before, di ba, nagre-rent ka pa ng movies kung gusto mong paulit-ulit na panoorin yung mga paborito mong movies or mga series, di ba? Ngayon kasi on demand na siya, online, and pwede mong ulit-ulitin, di ba? Yan mga disruptors. And ano pa ba yung mga disruptors? We can also say that yung Grab or yung Uber, they are disruptors, okay? When it comes to transportation. Kasi nga before, papara pa tayo, we will go out of our houses, tapos papara tayo ng taxi, di ba? Ngayon kasi, with just a few clicks sa cellphone natin, they will just, they will just go to whatever, kung anong location na nasaan ka man, diba? And then they will just pick you up. Okay, and syempre yung mga delivery system natin, these are all disruptors. Kung papaguhin talaga niya yung mga nakasanayan natin na yan. Okay, and syempre if we go to direct selling giants like Amway, Herbalife, Tupperware, Avon, Newskin, okay, kung bibigyan ka rin ng opportunity to go back when this Amway or Herbalife were looking for pioneer distributors, or Tupperware or Avon, ako, I would, di ba, although hindi pa tayo pinapanganak niya sa Amway and Herbalife, di ba, majority of us, I would join the company and be one of those first distributors kasi alam ko na kung ano yung kinahinatnan ng mga global or mga giant direct selling companies na to. And actually, most of them are, sabihin na natin mga household name. Pag sinabing, natatanda ko when I was young, pag sinabi sa akin ng mama ko na paabot nga yung Tupperware, pero hindi naman Tupperware yung tatak, pero plastic container lang din siya eh. Pero sinasabi yung Tupperware, pero kasi household name na siya, di ba? Parang minsan sinasabi natin na Avon, paabot nga ng Avon, hindi naman Avon pero makeup lang. Okay, parang naging household name na sila kasi nga sila yung una talagang naging well-known na company sa ganyang type of products. Or we can also say na household name na rin ang Xerox, di ba? Yung copier, hindi naman talaga ano yan, that's a brand. The Xerox is a brand. Pero pag sinabi natin, Xerox nga natin, pero yung pinaka-machine, hindi naman, Sony or iba-ibang brand. But then, na-establish na talaga nila yung pagiging household name. And what else? Colgate, di ba? Naging ano na natin yan, naging household name na yan. Di ba? Nabili nga po ng Colgate, yung close up, di ba? May mga joke pa na gano'n. What else? Mga naging household name. Chopstick, pag sinabing lip balm, di ba? Oh, may chopstick, pahiram nga ng chopstick or bili mo ng chopstick, lip balm. Yun yung mga, or yung bubble wrap. Did you know that the bubble wrap is a brand? Hindi naman siya talaga di ba? Parang air packaging technology talaga yung bubble wrap, di ba? Pero nga, it's a company, pero nasabi na natin, uy, naka-bubble wrap, pero hindi naman bubble wrap yung pinaka-brand niya. Kasi nga, na-establish na yung pagiging household name. Alright, so what I'm trying to say here, if we will just try to, investigate what happened to Peter Thiel, yung first investor ng Facebook. Okay, so malaki ang nagawa yung investment niya sa Facebook kasi nga, biglang lumaki ang Facebook. And of course, for those of you who are not yet aware that Jeff Bezos was one of those first outside investors ng Google in 1998. Actually, he invested $250,000 when Google was starting out. Okay, sabi niya, this is something new. Kasi naniniwala talaga siya sa power ng internet. Sabi niya, lalaki daw talaga yung internet. Kaya nga siya sa Amazon. Naglagay din siya ng Amazon. But aside from being a founder of Amazon, Jeff Bezos is was also one of those first investors ng Google. And did you know also, yung $250,000 na na-invest niya in 1998, okay? Kung kukumputin daw natin yun, that's worth more than $8 billion na. Okay, I'm not sure kung may binawas siya doon sa mga shares niya or nilabas niya lahat, but that's the calculation ng mga sinasabi natin mga experts. Okay, sa mga sabi niya na 8.2. Right? Dahil lang. Live tayo, may tumatawa lang ng pet ko. Dahil lang. Right. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So yun nga. So but unfortunately, okay, these are all missed opportunities, di ba? Hindi na natin mababalik yung mga pagkakataon when these companies are starting out, okay? Wala namang kasing time machine. Okay? Hindi naman wala pa nakaka-invento noon. So right now, all we can say is these are all missed opportunities, okay? But the good news, okay? Diba? Not sure kung ano yung na-mention sa inyo ng tao nag-invite sa inyo dito or kung ano yung information na nakuha nyo. Okay. Aside from IKEA ba tawag doon or IKEA, yung retail company ng mga furnitures, meron pang isang malaking company na maglo-launch dito, November din actually, dito sa Pilipinas. Okay. And yun actually ang magiging topic natin ngayon. Sino ba yung isa pang malaking company na maglo-launch dito sa Pilipinas? Na kasi pag IKEA, gastos yan bibili ka di ba? Pupunta ka sa Mall of Asia, bibili ka, palabas ang pera mo. Okay, but yung company na i-introduce natin ngayon is something na possible na pwedeng magbigay sa atin na papasok, di ba, na pera or income or business income or pwede ring revenue kasi nga this is a business net. Okay, all right, so okay, so yan ang ano natin. Look who's launching. Sino ba tong malaking company na ito maglo-launch? And right now, we're really looking for pioneer leaders or mga individuals that are willing to step up or level up, sabihin na natin, and willing to help the company in growing the business here in the Philippines, not just in the Philippines, but on a global scale. Kasi magiging aggressive na talaga yung company. We're looking at kumbaga tapping other countries and other markets after the Philippines. Siyempre, this is a strategic plan ng company to yun nga, strengthen muna yung Pilipinas, yung mga dito market sa Pilipinas and eventually go outside the Philippines. Okay, all right. So let me before we go any further na, siguro simulan na natin. Okay, so I'd like to start with this siguro introduction about the company. Okay, pero kasi iba yung history kasi ng company, is very unique. Okay, I'd like to introduce the company by siguro by giving you some part of our history. Okay, we actually started, okay, or yung siguro yung pinaka popularity ng company talaga is lumabas siya, okay, back in 2003. Okay, but like 18 or 17 years ago. Okay, so back in 2003, there was this scientist and meron tayong laboratory, syempre meron siyang laboratory. Okay, nakapag-develop daw sila ng product. Okay, that could reduce the oxidative stress level of the average human by 40% in 30 days. Okay, so gumawa to ng ingay. Okay, reduce, sabi niya. Wala pang nakakapagawa niya, wala pang, kumbaga, nobody in the industry can claim that they can reduce the oxidative stress level by an average of 40% in 30 days. Lumabas yan, pumutok yung pangalan na to, Protandim. Okay, so lumabas yung mga clinical trial nila, yung mga subjects nila that they pulled or gathered multiple subjects, like meron silang 10 years old, meron silang baby, meron silang 20 years old, saka meron 30, 40 years old, saka yung isa 79 years old. Okay, so nagkaroon sila ng isang test. Okay, pag sinabi oxidative stress, for those of you who are not yet aware of the oxidative stress, ito yung sabi nga nila, rusting of the body, parang kinakalawang yung katawan natin or Okay, nakikita nyo nagba-brown. And yan yung resulta ng kumbaga oxidation ng mga yun, ng mga fruits and vegetables. So ganun din, similarly, ganun din ang nangyayari sa loob ng katawan natin. Nag-expose tayo sa mga like pollutions, mga radiations, and that could trigger the production of free radicals inside our bodies. And free radicals triggers or nagre-resulta siya sa oxidative stress level ng katawan natin. Then oxidative stress, yun nga yung aging of our body or yung pinaka sa cellular health natin, tumatanda yung health natin, ay yung cells natin. Okay? So medyo naging malaking claim to. Okay, sabi niya, bigat ng claim na to. It's 40% in 30 days. Kasi nga, after the test nila na ginawa nila sa baby, sa 20 years old, sa 79, marami silang kinuha subjects. After that, nagkumuha ulit sila ng mga blood samples and they couldn't tell kung sino ba dito yung 79 years old, sino ba dito ang 20 or yung baby. So hindi nila masabi kung sino doon. So ibig sabihin talaga, yung when they try to measure the markers or yung pinaka-T-bar level natin, doon kasi na-measure ng oxidative stress, hindi nila maintindihan bakit parang nagle-level sila, hindi natin alam kung sino dito yung 20 years old, sino dito yung 79 years old na dugo. Okay? So gumawa ng ingay ito back in 2003. Again, sa laboratory pa lang to and scientists pa yung naka-discover nito after decades of studies. Okay? So, syempre, it attract the attention of the media. Alam naman natin pag medyo may mainit na sa scientific community. Okay? Isa sa mga, diba, may mga nagtaas ng kilay diyan, yung isa doon yung media. Okay? Sabi niya, baka naman bogus yan, baka naman ano na yan, kung ano na lang yan. Tingnan nga natin. And one of those media na nag-investigate dito is the ABC Primetime News led by John Quinones. Okay? So, syempre, I want you to see the investigative report. Okay? But right now, all I want is, siguro, mag-focus tayo and tingnan natin kung ano yung unique sa investigative report na ginawa nila. Okay? Again, yun nga, nagbigay ng malaking claim, nagtaas ang kilay mga media, tinignan natin, okay, investigahan natin, i-debunk natin or i-expose natin yung mga nagki-claim na yan kasi wala pang nakakapag-claim yan. Okay? So yun nga, I'm gonna show you the investigative report. This will just take about like 8 minutes and I will get back to you after this. Okay? But again, focus on the video, tingnan nyo kung ano unique about this investigative report. All right? That was aired in 2005, like almost 2 years na nung na-introduce yung ganito, nung gumawa siyang ingay. Okay? All right, let me share it.
You want to get an edge on turning back the clock with just a few pills? Who doesn't? Well, it's no longer science fiction, but science possibility, a potential breakthrough. As I found out firsthand, there may be a way to erase years, at least inside my body. Granted, it's down the road, but some scientists are wondering if a new pill I took might offer a very long life. It may not look like the fountain of youth, but inside this nondescript building, I'm about to become part of an exciting experiment, a kind of guinea pig.
Dr. McCord, okay.
I'm here at the University of Colorado in Denver to meet Dr. Joe McCord, a world-renowned scientist.
This is pretty exciting stuff you're finding, huh?
It is. We're very excited about it.
His latest research could very well unravel the mystery of aging itself. And his decades of experiments may have the potential of adding years to people's lives and possibly prevent chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. It all centers around this small yellow pill, and for me, it begins with a blood test.
Can we scoop? Yeah, there we go.
It wouldn't be the first time I've given blood for this company.
They want to check my levels of something called T-bars, which is a rough indicator of a person's actual age. T-bars can identify a condition known as oxidative stress, a kind of measure of the wear and tear on our bodies. Oxidative stress, like the rusting of an engine, is not a good thing.
Bad for the body.
Leading to disease.
Leading to disease and leading to malfunction and, importantly, leading to what we call aging. It is a slow progression of increasing oxidative stress. That's the main characteristic biochemically of the aging process.
The problem of aging begins with the very food we eat to give us energy. As our cells burn that food, they also release toxic chemicals. Those chemicals, you may know them as free radicals, react with all the components of our cells. Second, damaging all our cells. The result? Oxidative stress, and we all have it. The body fights back with a system of defenses. It makes two antioxidant enzymes, catalase and SOD, whose job is to gobble up the free radicals before they can harm our cells.
So, doctor, how often do I take these?
And so, here I go. With that swallow, I've just become part of a potentially landmark scientific experiment.
Doesn't taste bad.
It's called Protandim, and tests on both mice and humans have already shown that it revs up the manufacture of those good enzymes in our bodies. More enzymes, fewer free radicals to harm us. Whether that will lead to longer life is still unknown. Experiments to see if mice live longer are about to get underway, but it's a tantalizing theory.
Right now, all we know is that this preparation decreases oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is not a disease, just like aging is not in itself a disease, but it's something that accompanies and is attached to many disease processes. So you can see the age-related.
Normally, oxidative stress, measured by those T-bars, increases with age. But in Dr. McCord's tests, taking just one pill of Protandim a day reversed that trend for everyone at every age, even for an 80-year-old.
They all are reduced to the level of oxidative stress that one would expect, frankly, in a newborn or a very young child.
Back to the oxidative stress levels of a child? It sounds too good to be true. Will Protandim work on me?
The scientific evidence is there. The pieces seem to make sense. The question is, does this translate into something that humans can take advantage of?
And so, ancient Eastern healing and modern Western medicine may soon be working together. High oxidative stress is associated with more than aging. It's been linked to hundreds of illnesses.
It's at the very center of many diseases: liver disease, diabetes, emphysema, asthma. I've studied all of these: strokes, heart attacks.
Even mental disease.
Yes.
Depression?
Alzheimer's disease, depression.
Dr. James 𝗡𝗄 with the National Jewish Medical Center in Denver is also researching Protandim for the company.
Are you saying that this could be a cure-all?
You're looking at something that will have a small impact, but an important impact.
We make no claims about curing any disease or preventing any disease. We hope that when enough studies are done, perhaps such claims might be able to be made in the future.
Clinical studies to assess Protandim in both diabetes and heart disease should start in 3 to 4 months. But what about my progress? After nearly 2 weeks now, it's time to get my results. Dr. McCord calculates the numbers. The result? My level of oxidative stress has declined dramatically.
45%, that's excellent.
Just look at where I fall on the graph, before and after.
Which, if extrapolated back, is the level you would see in a newborn baby.
Have we turned back the clock? Well, maybe not on the outside, but deep inside within my cells. Yes, indeed.
Would you suggest I keep taking this supplement?
I would. I can't guarantee it's going to extend your life. I can't guarantee it's going to eliminate any diseases or cure any diseases.
But we do know that oxidative stress is part of those disease processes. I don't want to wait until I'm 80 years old and find out that I should have taken it.
For more, go to our website at abcnews.com.
Major universities and government agencies initiated and continue self-funded studies following the ABC Primetime Investigative Report you just viewed that originally aired in 2005. These studies continue to reveal more scientific evidence about Protandim's unique benefits. They are published in major scientific and medical journals. The next video will bring you up to date.
Developed after 40 years of research and exclusively for LifeVantage, Protandim is a true scientific breakthrough in anti-aging. Protandim has been reported on ABC, NBC, and PBS, featured in the Wall Street Journal, and described in CNN Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. Sanjay Gupta's book, Chasing Life: The Quest for Immortality. Protandim's creator, Dr. Joe McCord, is a world-renowned scientist and a pioneer in free radical biology. Dr. McCord is the discoverer of the key anti-aging enzyme superoxide dismutase. His role in the discovery is so significant, the enzyme is measured in McCord units. For Dr. McCord's discovery of superoxide dismutase and his contributions in free radical biology, he was awarded the Elliott-Cresson Medal. This medal is awarded to distinguished inventors and scientists, putting Dr. McCord in the same company as Pierre and Marie Curie, Alexander Graham Bell, Orville Wright, and Henry Ford. Dr. Joe McCord has devoted his life's work to the study of free radicals, their role in aging, and the many problems associated with aging. Consumers spend billions every year on antioxidants in the form of food and supplements, hoping to reduce these free radicals. But antioxidants from these sources can only eliminate one free radical for every one antioxidant molecule you consume. Protandim is scientifically proven to slow cellular damage caused by free radicals. Taking one Protandim 1 time per day for 30 days turns on these anti-aging enzymes in your body. Your own enzymes eliminate free radicals at a rate of 1 million to 1.
I think any other supplements that are designed to be antioxidant supplements probably are no longer needed because Protandim solves that problem in a much more effective way.
Protandim is a breakthrough poised to revolutionize the anti-aging industry. It is an entirely new and scientifically validated way to fight aging, reducing your oxidative stress levels to that of a 20-year-old after just 30 days.
We found, as many other scientists had documented, that there is a progressive increase in T-bars in your blood the older you get. When these same people took Protandim for 30 days, the age-dependent increase in lipid peroxidation was completely eliminated. After Protandim, we could no longer distinguish the 80-year-old from the 20-year-old.
Protandim is protected by 3 U.S. patents. Universities around the world continue to initiate and fund their own studies of Protandim and to evaluate how this anti-aging breakthrough can prevent and improve many of the hundreds of problems associated with aging.
Many academic scientists at a number of universities have begun studying Protandim because it represents a new tool. It represents a way of reducing oxidative stress that wasn't available before. There simply was not a good way of doing what Protandim does. Protandim interacts with the DNA in your cells and causes the cells to make more of a set of genes called survival genes. The ingredients in Protandim were actually selected because they are largely metabolized by the liver, which does not interfere with most prescription drugs, which are generally metabolized by the kidneys. So the general answer to that is yes, it is safe. The immediate benefits of Protandim are within several days, the biochemical markers of oxidative stress begin to decrease. And while these are immediate improvements, you may not sense that these things are happening, just as you can't sense what your cholesterol level is if it's high or low. But nonetheless, these benefits start happening within days of taking Protandim. The advantages to taking Protandim in the long term are that it protects your body from the relentless progression of free radical damage as we age. The anti-aging aspect of Protandim is one that accumulates over time, so the longer you take it, the more protection you will sustain. Missing a dose of Protandim is not a big problem. It takes about 2 weeks for the effects to go away, so if you miss it for 2 weeks, you're pretty much back to where you started from.
Okay, that was Enriquez. Actually, mas popular siya sa show niya na What Would You Do? For those of you kung napanood nyo na siya or actually meron din sila sa Facebook mga videos, pinapakita siya. Yung show na mga ilang segments nila or shows na dun sa What Would You Do? And it is known for exposing scams and illegal activities. Okay? And then let's go back to the investigative report. Sabi ko nga kanina, tingnan nyo kung ano unique dito sa investigative report na to. Okay? So John Quiñones did something unique because he volunteered to be the guinea pig or to let the product be tested on himself. Okay? So yun nga, fast forward. So kinonduct ng scientist, kinuhanan siya ng blood before and after. Okay? And fast forward, after just 2 weeks, okay, his oxidative stress level, nag-drop siya, bumaba siya ng 45% in just 2 weeks. Okay, ganon ano yung resulta niyang test sa kanya. So, diba, ang claim lang ng scientist, average of 40% in 30 days. But sa kanya, 2 weeks lang, like half lang ng period na nire-require, pero 45% ang naging impact sa kanya or naging effect sa kanya ng Protandim. Okay, syempre, so it's a proof na talaga that Protandim really works. So talagang hindi lang talaga siya sabi-sabi lang or hindi lang siya opinion. Yung sinasabi nating 40% in 30 days is actually scientifically proven. Okay, so this breakthrough product is we call this Protandim. Sabi ko nga kanina, so the NRF2 synergizer. So hindi siya vitamins, hindi siya antioxidant. Pero category creating product siya. Ibig sabihin hindi natin siya pwedeng compare sa mga supplements or any other nutritional products na nasa market kasi nga bago yung technology niya. It's an NRF2 activation technology. Okay, so Protandim is an NRF2 synergizer. Okay. Okay. All right. So, yun nga, balik tayo sa investigative report. So, kumuha siya ng attention hindi lang ng mga ibang mga media, but yun nga, nakakuha rin siya ng attention sa mga ibang independent researchers. Okay? So, syempre, kailangan nilang pag-aralan. If you will remember kanina sinabi ni Dr. McCord, doon sa investigative report, sabi niya, I'm hoping that when enough studies are done, we can also claim that ganon yung mga iba pa. Kasi that was like 17 or 18 years ago kasi, di ba? Wala pang ganong ano yan. So that fast forward, madami na ang naging interesado. Kasi nga, ang claim ng Protandim, it activates your body's productions, a natural production of antioxidant enzymes. Okay? So kasi when from the time that we are born, nung pinanganak tayo, meron kakayahan yung katawan natin na mag-produce ng mga natural antioxidant enzymes. And that enzyme, or those enzymes naman, they are capable of eliminating or neutralizing free radicals by with a ratio of 1:1 million. Okay, ibig sabihin isang enzymes kayang i-eliminate yung more than 1 million free radicals compared to yung mga nakasanayan na natin na direct antioxidants like vitamin A, C, or E. They can only eliminate one free radical, okay, or one molecule of antioxidant can only eliminate one free radical. So ganon, okay. So sobrang laki ng pagkakaiba niya, okay. So again, the science behind Protandim is you are not taking antioxidants. You are letting your body produce or make your own natural antioxidant enzymes. So malaking pagkakaiba yun, okay. You're not taking antioxidant. You are telling your body to produce natural antioxidant enzymes. Okay? All right. Okay, sabi ko nga, nakakuha siya ng attention kasi nga it's a milestone sa scientific community. Kaya nga, di ba, marami na nag-volunteer. Pag sinabing volunteer, okay, mga well-known research institutions, mga universities in the US, they volunteered and they do a self-funded studies on Protandim. We call this peer-reviewed. Okay, pag sinabing peer-reviewed, I'm sure si Dr. Joseph nandito sa atin, present ngayon. Pag sinabing peer-reviewed, mabigat kasi yan eh. Okay, mabigat pag sinabing peer-reviewed, ibig sabihin you are letting other experts to validate your claim. Okay, sige, ito yung claim ko, bibigyan kitang sample, conduct your own study, is independent. Okay, tingnan natin kung pareho tayo na magiging resulta. Okay, so syempre, isa na dyan yung American Heart Association, Harvard University, University of Kentucky, Texas Tech University, pati yung National Institute on Aging, sila yung mga unang nag-volunteer to conduct yun nga, peer-reviewed studies on Protandim. Bakit kaya nanguna yung National Institute on Aging saka yung American Heart Association? Kasi alam naman natin na actually lahat ng mga heart problems, di ba, nakukonect nila sa oxidative stress level ng katawan. And syempre, National Institute on Aging, syempre, yun ang pag nag-aaralan nila, aging process ng katawan. So malaking milestone nga daw to kapag na-prove nila na Protandim can reduce oxidative stress level by an average of 40% in 30 days. Okay? So marami pa niya. Actually, 2016, there were only, of 14, there were only 16 universities, but right now, 31 universities na ang nag-conduct ng peer-reviewed studies. Okay? Siyempre, ang resulta, pare-pareho sila ng resulta that they are backing the claim of Dr. Makor that it can really reduce the oxidative stress level of our body by an average of 40% in 30 days. And marami pa silang ginawa alongside with that studies about that 40% reduction sa oxidative stress. Nag-conduct pa sila ng maraming studies na kino-connect nila yung role ng Protandim sa mga illnesses, kung paano nagiging nakakatulong yung NRF2 activation sa mga most common chronic diseases. Okay? And syempre, I want you to do your own research. Go to www.pubmed.gov. This is a government website regulated by the US. Ibig sabihin, legitimate studies lang ang pinapublish dito. And I want you to look or search for the word Protandim. Yung pinaka-brand mismo, yung pinaka-pangalan mismo, hindi ingredients, hindi search for Protandim, yung pinaka-eksaktong pangalan ng product. Okay? So yan ang matindi niya kasi you are searching for the exact formulation, hindi yung individual ingredients. Okay? So again, go to pubmed.gov. Ito yung pinaka national library when it comes to biomedical studies. Okay? PubMed.gov. Diyan yung makikita yung mga peer-reviewed studies na ginawa sa Protandim. Alright? Okay? So again, sinabi ko na yung ibig sabihin ng peer-reviewed, you are letting other experts to validate your claim. Okay? Para nga ma-establish natin yung kung tama ba o hindi yung kine-claim ng isa. Kung walang peer-reviewed studies ang isang product, ang tawag lang nila ng white paper. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na okay, marami kasing product ngayon nagke-claim na they can do this, they can do that. Pag hinanapan mo ng peer-reviewed studies, wala mapakita. Ibig sabihin nun, yung mga claim nila, white paper lang yan. Ibig sabihin sila lang, ng company lang mismo nag-conduct ng studies but without allowing other institutions or research institutions to validate their claim. Okay? Again, dito 31 universities ang nag-validate ng claim. And marami pa talaga nag-a-apply ng independent studies on Protandim. Alright? So yun nga, medyo naging popular talaga. I mean, not really medyo. Gumawa talaga siya ng ingay, lalo na yung lumabas sa ABC primetime news. Na-feature din siya sa NBC, sa PBS. Na-describe na rin actually siya sa Chasing Life na book ni Dr. Sanjay Gupta. So, Dr. Sanjay Gupta, isa siya sa CNN medical correspondent. Dinescribe niya dito yung sabi niya kapag na-finalize na yung NRF2 activation, yun daw magiging key to kumbaga slow down the aging process ng ng human body. Doon niya na-mention yung NRF2 activation. Actually, he was referring to Protandim. Okay? Siyempre kay Dr. Phil na-mention na-feature din siya. Sinasabi na ito product are capable of slowing down the aging process. And of course, sa balancing app na-feature din siya. And sa mga headline sa mga guinea pigs or sa mga daga na ginukuha nilang subjects, na-extend yung mga subjects nila na pinag-take nila ng Protandim. Okay? Okay, so syempre lahat naman ng any products naman na kinukonsume ng tao, tinetest muna sa guinea pigs or mice yan, di ba? So ayan, malaking claim yan. NIA mismo ang National Institute on Aging, hindi company, but it's an independent institution. Sila yung mismo nag-conduct ng research nila and studies. Okay? So yan. Alright? Okay, so that's about the product. So sobrang bigat ng claim ng product, and syempre meron naman nag-back up sa kanya ng mga studies, peer-reviewed studies ng mga research institutions and universities. Okay, all right. So may nag-chat. I'm not sure kung ano, but kung may mga questions kayo later, you can unmute me, mga co-host ko. I mean, paki-unmute lang tapos sabihan niyo sa akin kung meron ako nagkakaroon ako ng issue sa audio or sa connection ko. Okay, but sa end ko kasi hindi ko mapansin. Okay, all right, so let's talk about Dr. 𝗏𝗏. So sinabi nga doon si Dr. 𝗏𝗏, he is a well-known scientist. Bakit? Siya yung naka-discover ng superoxide dismutase. So superoxide dismutase, siya yung sinasabi nating master antioxidant enzymes. Enzyme. Okay, marami kasing ano dyan, pero yung pinakatatlong mahalagang antioxidant enzymes, SOD, catalase, and glutathione. Yun yung pinaka-top or pinaka-importanting antioxidant enzyme sa katawan natin. And yung pinaka-master antioxidant enzyme is the SOD. Kasi nga yung catalase cannot function without SOD and and yung iba pang mga enzymes. Okay? So, syempre, dahil nga siya yung naka-discover niyan, so sobrang bigat niyan. Okay? So, na-discover niya yung SOD or superoxide dismutase na enzyme when he was 23 years old, 1968. So, ibig sabihin niya, 1968 pa lang, pinag-aaralan niya makapag-develop ng product na pwedeng mag-slow down ng aging process ng katawan natin. Okay? And yun nga, 2003 na-develop niya yan. Lumabas na yan yung resulta ng mga ng studies niya. Okay, and dahil nga dyan, sa pagkaka-discover niya sa SOD, binigyan siya ng 𝐤𝐴 Gold Medal Award. Okay, so when we say Gold Medal Award ng 𝐤𝐴, binibigay lang yan. Okay, sa mga scientists na nakapagbigay ng breakthrough discoveries. Okay, pag sinabing breakthrough, dapat kakaiba yan, importante or milestone sa scientific community. Sino ba yung naka-receive ng award ng Gold Medal Award ng 𝐤𝐴? Siyempre, isa dyan si Alexander Graham Bell, dahil nga nakapag-discover siya or invento siya ng telephone. Henry Ford, hindi siya naka-invento ng kotse, pero siya yung nag-revolutionize ng car manufacturing. Okay? Nikola Tesla, alam naman natin sa AC current siya, kilala. Sino pa ba? Si Orville Wright, yung naka-invento ng aeroplano. Diba? Siya yung isa din sa naka-receive ng Gold Medal Award. Okay, ng 𝐤𝐴. And syempre, si Dr. 𝗏𝗏. Okay, and if you will just Google it and go to Wikipedia or anumang source na kung sino yung mga naka-receive ng Gold Medal Award ng 𝐤𝐴, ang pinakahuli si Dr. 𝗏𝗏, 1999. Bakit siya yung pinakahuli? Ibig sabihin, wala pang breakthrough na discovery lumalabas ngayon after na ginawa ni Dr. 𝗏𝗏. Okay? So yan. So ganun katindi yung background ni Dr. 𝗏𝗏. Again, siya yung naka-discover ng antioxidant enzyme na, di ba? Marami tayong nakikitang supplement sa market. Ito, antioxidant. Pero ito mabigat to. Ito yung naka-discover ng antioxidant enzymes. Okay? Na SOD. Okay? So again, it is important to understand that protandim is unique. Hindi siya vitamin, hindi siya antioxidant, okay? It is an activator. Okay? It will tell your body to produce your own natural antioxidant enzymes. Hindi ka nagte-take ng vitamin A or C. Kaya kung mapapansin mo, sinabi ni Dr. 𝗏𝗏 sa investigative report, dadating yung araw na hindi na natin kailangan yung vitamin A, C, or E na tinitake natin ngayon. Kasi nga, kumbaga, hindi na niya, kumbaga, yung role nun, parang pinapalitan na nito. Kasi mas malakas talaga to, 1:1 million na ang capacity nito. Okay? When it comes to eliminating or neutralizing free radicals. Okay, so ganun katindi to. Okay, parang siguro, ano ba yung technology na to? Kung dati nagtsatsaga tayo sa VHS or Betamax, ngayon nasa online na. Parang ganun, nagbago na talaga to. So eventually, those vitamin A, C, or E will become obsolete kasi nga papasok na yung NRF2 activation. Okay? And dahil nga unique breakthrough discovery to or technology, this is a disruptor, katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, this is a new technology na pwedeng magpabago sa mga nakasanayan na natin. Siyempre, we have to protect the product. Okay? So right now, protandim has 7 US patents, meron siyang 7 patents, saka 6 international patents. Ibig sabihin niya, hindi siya pwedeng kopyahin lang ng ibang mga pharma or ibang company. Okay, kasi nga meron tayong patents. Okay, ito yung nag-grant sa atin sa ngayon. May mga in-apply pa tayong iba, pero so far ito pala yung mga nag-grant sa atin na patent sa Protandim. Okay, so fast forward after after almost 17 or 18 years. Okay, syempre nakakuha na tayo ng attention ng mga investors or mga shareholders, di ba? During that time, we started as a laboratory, science laboratory. Nakita nyo naman yung investigative report, nandoon lang tayo sa science lab. Okay? So yun nga, nakakuha tayo ng mga investors. Okay? 2012, nilagay natin, naging naging publicly traded. Ibig sabihin, tine-trade, nag-open tayo sa public. So yung pag sinabing publicly traded, ito yung mga companies na tine-trade na sa stock. So naka-list tayo sa NASDAQ in the US. NASDAQ is parang Philippine Stock Exchange yan sa US. Okay, NASDAQ. So doon tayo naka-list as a publicly traded company. Okay, and fast forward, during that time, 2003, hindi pa nadi-discover yung word na nutrigenomics. That's why hindi pa ma-explain. Parang kinakategorize pa lang tayo as supplement pa rin. Okay, into cracking the human aging code. Kumbaga, ang ina-attack natin is genes and yung mga more on cellular ang natin, ang ginagawa natin, or yung mga natural process ng katawan natin na ina-activate. Okay. Increased health. Okay, so ito na yan. Okay, so naging topic na yan sa today's shows kung ano daw yung nutrigenomics. Okay, ito yung possible na makapagpabago the way we eat food and take supplements. Alright, so yun nga, marami pang na-develop kasi syempre yung scientist natin sila Dr. McCord, hindi naman huminto yan dahil na-discover na yung NRF2 na Protandim. Okay, so meron pa tayo na-discover nitong 2017. Okay, yung NRF1 synergizer. Okay, ito naman, ang ginagawa naman ito, it will tell your body to produce your own mitochondria or mitochondrial production ang tina-trigger niya. Okay, alam naman natin, pag sinabing mitochondria, dyan nakakonect yung para sabi nga nila, powerhouse of the cell yan. Parang ang pinaka-role ng NRF1 Protandim na to is for longer lasting cellular energy. Okay, ito, mas malaki ang demand nito sa mga athlete. Okay, yung mga nagpe-perform na medyo kailangan talaga nilang stamina and energy talaga. Ito, malakas yung NRF1 synergizer natin. Okay, it's another breakthrough by from Dr. McCord. Okay, all right, and also we have True Science Beauty System. Okay, it's for the outer naman, yung for radiant looking and younger looking skin, pero it uses NRF2 technology din. Pero ito, yung physical appearance mo naman na target natin. Yung Protandim NRF2, kino-correct niya yung inside your body. Okay, nilo-lower niya yung oxidative stress ng katawan mo. Ito naman True Science, more on the physical naman, sa skin mo. Alright? So maganda rin to, malaganda rin yung pinaka-rating niya. Kung baga i-compare natin head-to-head with other skincare products sa US. Okay? Alright, so ito yung mga lumabas ngayon, pero dito sa Pilipinas, that's since we are just launching here in the Philippines, we only have 4 available for now. Okay, so we have the NRF1 and NRF2 Protandim and yung True Science anti-aging skincare system. And ito yung isa sa pinaka-excited ako, yung Petandim, yung Protandim for dogs. Okay, kung bibigyan ko kayo ng idea bakit nagkaroon ng ganito, kasi during that time, for like 2000, nung lumabas yung Protandim, maraming mga customers or yung gumagamit ng Protandim, binibigyan din nila yung aso nila kasi nga malaganda raw yung nagiging effect sa aso nila. Sumisikla daw. Kasi alam naman natin, the lifespan of a dog is around mga 12 or 13 years lang, di ba? So binibigyan nila yung mga aging dogs nila. Tapos nakikita nila na nagbabago talaga. So if you can just do, kung meron kayong gusto nyo i-research yan sa YouTube, makikita nyo, ang dami talagang mga customers na nagpapakita na okay, the Protandim really kumbaga is doing a good job sa mga pets nila. Yun nga lang, sabi ng company, ayaw natin ma-brand as nutrigenomic product yung Protandim NRF2 for human and dogs. That's why we came up with Petandim para meron tayong ibang version ng Protandim for pets naman. Pero ito naman, may flavor. Okay? So yung sa human, walang flavor yon. Dalawang yellow lang yun. Yellow pill lang yon. Ito, yung for dogs, meron siyang flavor. Okay? So ayan, that's the history kung bakit nagkaroon ng pet tandem. Kasi nga marami talagang demand. Or bumibili, mga pet owners, bumibili ng Protanim, dalawa, isa daw sa kanya, or then the other bottle will be for their dogs. Okay? Alright, so ayan. So again, sa safety naman, we have this BSCG seal. Ibig sabihin, products ni LifeVantage, they are all certified drug-free. So pwede siya sa athletes and mga Olympians. Okay, mahigpit kasi lalo na sa Olympic, dapat yung mga banned substance, hindi ka dapat mag-positive dyan. Otherwise, hindi ka pwedeng mag-participate. Kahit sa NBA, ganyan din. Okay, so pwede to, safe to sa athletes. Kung pupunta ka sa website ng BSCG, okay, there are only 72 brands na merong BSCG na seal. Ganun lang ka, sobrang kahigpit ng ano nila, ng certification process nila. Alright? So yun nga, dahil nga dyan, I can say that this company, LifeVantage, is perfectly positioned to dominate the health and wellness industry. Not only we are a disruptor company, bago yung technology natin, activation, NRF2 activation, but yun nga, yung anti-aging and health and wellness industry, hindi naman siya nagde-decline. Okay? Habang nagiging busy ang tao sa office of business, yung demand to prolong or extends life, nandiyan dyan pa rin lagi, tumataas lagi ang demand dyan. Okay? Alright, so siyempre, tingnan naman natin. Let's take a look at the company then. So the company, as I've mentioned, is a publicly traded company. Okay? So meron tayong AAA plus rating sa business for home. Ibig sabihin, nandiyan dyan yung malaki yung ano natin to grow and expands globally. And we are also one of those companies na nasa top 10 in momentum ranking. Okay, and we are also a football front jersey sponsor or football club front jersey sponsor. Okay, kung nanonood kayo ng Major League Soccer, okay, like what we have here, actually naging cover tayo ng special edition ng FIFA 15 sa Xbox. Okay, mapapansin niyo, yan yung ano natin, jersey natin. So tayo yung pinaka front jersey sponsor. Okay, and we signed 10 years contract. Okay, dyan sa Real Salt Lake na football club. And hindi mura ang mag-sponsor o maging front jersey sponsor ng isang football club. Okay? And from its initial year na 4 million lang ng revenue, okay, nagkapagtala tayo last year na 235 million ng revenue. That's why we are positioned to be a billion-dollar company. Okay? Let me give you some facts about yun nga, we started talaga yung like sila Dr. Macor, nilagay nila yung Protanim sa e-commerce saka sa GNC or sa mga shops sa US. Okay, napansin nila bakit 3 million lang yung gine-generate nila. Okay, so pinag-aralan nila, and isa sa marketing expert nagsabi, nag-conduct kami ng studies and research namin kasi every time na pumapasok ng isang customer, nagtatanong, ano ba itong Protanim NRF2? Ang sinasabi ng mga tao doon, ng mga staff sa GNC or sa shops na yon, sinabi, ano po yan, antioxidants or vitamins. Okay, so gano'n ang so meron ng misinformation. Siyempre, kung mali yung information, I would go with the well-known brand of vitamins, hindi ako pupunta sa Protanim kasi vitamins din pala. Okay, so yun nga, the marketing expert suggested that dapat, kasi nga, yung technology mo ahead of its time, kumbaga advanced to Well, iba yung binabangga mo, yung antioxidant industry, ang binabangga mo, $1 billion na yan. Multi-billion dollar. So what you need to do is dapat meron kang army of distributors na pwedeng magpalagana, pag-spread ng information about what Protanim can do. Okay, yun nga, that's why they shifted from the e-commerce to the direct selling business model. So yun yung bigyan ko yung idea. That's why yun, naging decision nila yung mga scientists na yun. Okay, sige, let's do it like this. Tapos nga, nagkaroon namin ng mga investors, mga shareholders, and then naging publicly traded tayo in 2012. And ito yung mga top shareholders natin. Renaissance, BlackRock ito yung biggest investment company globally. Meron silang $9 trillion na asset under management. BlackRock, syempre alam naman natin Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, saka yung RBC or Royal Bank of Canada, meron din sa ating shares. Okay, bakit kaya mag-i-invest yung BlackRock, Wells Fargo, itong Renaissance na to, Vanguard sa company ng LifeVantage. Okay. Kasi nga, we have something na talagang ine-expect natin that could dominate the anti-aging industry or the health and wellness industry. Kasi this is something new and this is also considered as a disruptor. Okay, when it comes to health and wellness. Okay, kasi nga, this is an NRF2 activation. Okay, so yun nga, the good news. Okay, this is the good news. Okay. LifeVantage is launching here in the Philippines. Okay, last week lang ngayon, nagkaroon na kaming office blessing. Okay, yun nga lang, limited lang. We are only like 15 lang kami. Inalaw kami dito sa office, yung mga employees. Okay, nag-office blessing lang si Father, nagkaroon lang ng short prayers, tapos nga, binless yung buong office. Okay, so the office is located at 4th floor, next tower. Okay, dyan sa yung glass building sa along Ayala Avenue, malapit siya sa Rufino. Yun ang pinakamalapit na kanto yun. Pero malapit din siya sa Ayala North Exchange. Nasa gitna siya ng Rufino and Ayala North Exchange. Pero yan, nakita niyo dito. So napakaganda yung office, talagang ginasusan. Gumastos ang LifeVantage main office ng million talaga para makakuha tayo ng maganda at malaking office dito sa Makati. Okay? Alright, so very excited. Yun nila. And that's why right now we are talking about this kasi nga we're looking for founding members or pioneer distributors. Okay? So yun nga, after knowing about the product, after knowing about the company, okay, ano yung background niya, okay, yung financial stability ng company, okay? Siyempre, tanungin natin sarili natin, para sa akin ba to or hindi, okay? So pwede namang na okay, you like the product, gusto mo lang yung product, okay lang yan. You can be a member customer or preferred customer. Okay, so pwede kang mag-apply na monthly supply, pero pag naka-monthly supply ka na auto-ship, pwede kang maka-earn ng points tapos makukuha mo yung product at the wholesale price. Yun nga lang, hindi ka pwede mag-retail kasi nga customer ka lang na meron kang discounts. Okay, pero syempre, kung nakita mo yung produkto, maganda yung produkto pero merong nag-pop up sa iyo na parang dollar bill or sabihin nating light bulb na pwede ko itong pagkakitaan, pwede kong maging negosyo to kasi nga right now we are pioneering. Okay, we're looking for one of the first or mga founding members, lalo na ngayong first 6 months ng company dito. At dito natin hinahanap yung mga founding members. Okay, and then naisipan nyo na okay, I want to be a distributor and be one of those first leaders na mag-build ng team or mag-spread ng products or distributorship dito sa Pilipinas. So you could apply for as a distributor. Okay? All right. Okay. So syempre, bago tayo magpunta sa business side of this, okay, I wanna ask you din. Okay, gusto kong tanungin kayo. Okay? Alam naman natin kung ano yung naging impact ng COVID-19 ngayon for the past almost 2 years, di ba? Okay? I wanna ask you guys, how has COVID-19 affected your income? Could you guys sabihin natin na let me know via this ito yung poll natin para lang malaman ko kung alam naman natin marami sa atin, di ba? Ang work ko talaga is financial industry talaga ako. And most of my clients talaga naapektuhan sila eh. Okay, like 40% of them may mga na-displace sa trabaho, nawala ng trabaho or naapektuhan. Okay, so meron sa atin very much affected. Sino dito yung mga slightly affected? Okay? So lahat ba tayo very much affected or sino ba dito yung income has gone up or siguro yung pangatlo pala, nothing has changed pala, yung pangatlo, sorry. Okay? Okay, so equal. So merong very much affected, merong slightly affected, okay, merong nothing has changed. Sino dito tumaas yung income nung nagkaroon ng pandemic? Wala ba dito? I'm sure, di ba? Meron din naman gano'n, like yung mga e-commerce, nag-online selling na talagang pumatok sila ngayong pandemic kasi nga mas yun na talaga yung market nila before the pandemic. Okay, but yun nga, thank you for participating. Okay, so marami sa inyo very much affected. Okay, dahil sa COVID-19. Okay, then dahil nga dyan, siguro, isa sa mga reasons natin why we are here right now attending this launch meeting. Okay, baka nga naghahanap tayo ng options or plan B or siguro not really plan B but side hustle na pwedeng pumuno sa mga nawala nating income dahil sa COVID-19. Okay, so right now, syempre, dahil nga dyan, let's move forward to Okay, all right. So, how to be a distributor, okay? So, yun nga, kung naisip niyo sa sarili niyo, okay, gusto kong gawin tong negosyo na to. I want to be one of the first. And mailagay ako sa history ng LifeVantage Philippines as one of its founding members, okay? So, we have here 3 ways to start. So, option number 1, so meron tayong platinum package. Ito yung mga content niya. 16 bottles of NRF2. Ito yung na-feature sa ABC News. And then 9 NRF1 synergizer. Ito yung mitochondrial production. And then tiga-tigalawang True Science na beauty system product. Okay. So yan ang option 1. And meron ka ring option 2 sa platinum. Ito naman concentrated siya sa NRF2 and NRF1. Okay, wala siyang skincare products. Concentrate lang siya dyan. Okay, and this platinum package will cost you 60,300. Okay, and I understand dito sa Pilipinas 60,300 it could be a lot, kumbaga a lot more. Okay, but it is valued at 105,750 pesos kung i-retail mo lahat tong mga products na to. Okay. So yeah, that's the platinum package, and we also have the gold package. Yung gold package naman, ito yung pinakamalakas. I mean, ako nire-recommend ko yung concentrated sa Protandim, 10 Protandims and NRF2 and 5 Protandim NRF1. Okay, yung option 1 naman is 7 NRF2, 4 NRF1 and tigit-tigis ang True Science na products. Okay, and that's for 30,200, and the SRP price of this is 48,000. So ibig sabihin, if you purchase platinum or gold, meron ka ng ROI, meron ka pang income, retail profit. Kasi nga, di ba, ang value nito if you will try to do resale or retail, 105,000. Okay, and ito naman 48,000. Okay, pero syempre, iba kasi ang market sa Pilipinas. Kaya that's why the company, okay, decided to make this silver package available dito sa Pilipinas. Okay, the silver package has 4 bottles of Protandim and 2 NRF2 and 2 bottles of NRF1 synergizer. Okay, and 1 True Science hand cream. And that's for 15,100. Okay, and it is valued at 20,375 pesos kung i-retail nyo. Okay, ito lang, this is my honest advice. Okay, okay, or kung fair advice lang. If you have the resources, okay, kung meron ka namang resources, I would go with gold or platinum. Ako kasi platinum ako eh. Okay, kasi sabi ko, ito maganda ito. Gusto ko talaga may backup ako when I'm starting to introduce the product to my colleagues or yung mga natural market ko. Okay, if you have the resources, kung meron ka namang pagkukunan, go with the gold or platinum. Pero kung wala naman, magiging challenge sa inyo to, and you want to build your business as soon as possible, kasi nga, we are pioneering, at least go with the silver muna. It's okay, walang problema niya. Kasi nga, what we want to take advantage right now is nga to set foot muna, tapos tulungan agad natin ng company na mag-build ng distributorship dito sa Pilipinas. Okay, that is my honest recommendation. Again, go with gold or platinum if you have the resources. Pero if not, work the silver package man lang at least. Okay. All right. Okay. Again, this is my best, better, and good option. Okay. And not only that, okay, I'm sure you are excited to do the business na, pero meron ka pang replicated website. Pag sinabing replicated website, parang katulad lang ng company website, pero iba yung link nakalagay niya. For example, juandelacruz.lifevantage.com, or ako, for example, 𝗏𝗏𝗫𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗫𝐿𝑖𝑓Evantage.com, or pwedeng, for example, si patrick.lifevantage.com, or pwedeng si Jenny.lifevantage.com. So every time somebody visits the website and then nag-purchase ng product, ako yung makakakuha ng points. Ako lahat. Kung nag-enroll siya as a distributor using my website, sa akin mapupunta yan. So all you have to do is bigay nyo lang yung link nyo, yung website nyo sa mga kilala nyo, tapos nag-order sila, you will get the reward pa rin. Okay? Hindi nyo na kailangan mag-shift, hindi nyo na kailangan mag-kumontak ng Lalamove or ano ba yun, ang GT Express ba yun? Hindi nyo na kailangan yun kasi company will do the shipping na. Wala ka nang iintindihan. Basta may umorder sa website mo, ang problema mo lang is ibigay mo lang yung website mo, yun lang. Tapos pag umorder na yan, the company will do the shipping and delivery. Wala ka na ring inventory. Hindi mo na kailangan mag-stock sa bahay kasi dyan mo na lang sila pa-orderin. Okay? Nakipag-partner na tayo sa LBC and other, yung mga LBC is the biggest partner natin, pero meron pa tayong ibang mga small sa mga provinces na pwedeng mag-deliver na ng mga products. Okay? And not only that, meron pa tayong LifeVantage app. This is like a personal assistant. Mamomonitor mo dito lahat ng mga commissions mo, lahat ng growth ng organization mo, kung magkano yung sales ng team mo or ng organization mo, dito makikita. And pwede mo rin siyang makonect sa Facebook, sa TikTok, sa Instagram. Okay? Pwede mong i-introduce yung product or yung business opportunity using the LifeVantage app. And mamomonitor mo rin kung sino yung mga nagre-respond sa'yo sa mga ginagawa mong activities, and the LifeVantage app will tell you what to do. Sabihin nito, okay, interesado si ganito. Okay? Okay, may tanong si Patrick. That's a very good question. Okay? I will answer that later pero that's a good question. Okay? I-answer natin. Okay? So for now, Jeff and Jenny, please help me answer muna yung mga sa chat, pero i-address natin yan after this. Okay? Alright. So yan, but then thank you, Patrick, for raising that question. Maganda yan. Maganda yung tinatanong natin na yan. Okay? I-address natin. Okay? So LifeVantage app, maganda yan. Ako ginagamit ko na. I'm starting to use this app, pero yan, medyo nangangapa kasi nga lahat tayo dito bago-bago lang. Tayo yung mga pioneer or mga founding members dito, okay? So yan, pwede mo siya i-connect sa TikTok. Pag meron kang connection sa TikTok, nag-send ka ng introduction about the business, the product, tapos nanood siya ng video mo, sabihin sa'yo ng company, okay, aware na siya sa product, here's what you need to do. Ito yung gagawin mo. I-send mo naman to. Sasabihin siya ng app mo. And sasabihin din siya ng app kung okay, you are just few order, or ito lang ang kailangan mong volume para mag-level up ka. Okay, yun ang ginagawa ng LifeVantage. Parang personal assistant mo yan. Sasabihin, okay, gusto mo maging gantong rank by the end of the month, ito yung kailangan mo. Okay, so maganda. Very powerful app. Okay, na pwedeng magpadali ng buhay natin as a distributor. Alright? So yan. So the package includes this replicated website and the LifeVantage app. Okay? Right, next, and siguro tingnan natin, okay, yung pinaka-business opportunity. Alam naman natin yung kalakaran dito. Let's be a real talk na dito, ha. Okay? Na pag dito sa Pilipinas, pakitaan ng cheque, pakitaan ng mga kotse, okay naman yun, walang problema doon. Pero sa akin, para sa akin, it doesn't represent yung kumbaga, hindi siya magiging accurate representation ng earnings ng buong distributors. Okay, para sa akin, yung mga cheque or kotse. But since we are a publicly traded company, or LifeVantage is a publicly traded company, we are kumbaga obliged to post this, or this is a public document. This is the annual income disclosure ng LifeVantage sa US. Okay, ibig sabihin, ito yung average na income ng bawat distributor per rank kada buwan. Okay? Ito, again, average. Ibig sabihin, pag sinabi average, lahat ng distributor, for example, Pro 1, i-divide lahat ng income nila, yun yung kukunin yung average. So we have 12 ranks dito sa LifeVantage, distributor, Pro 1, 2, 3 hanggang Executive Master Pro 10. Okay? So imagine guys, Premier Pro 4 or Pro 4 na rank, the average income is 1,424 or nasa 72,000 pesos na yan. Again, this is per month. Okay, let's take a look at the average income ng Pro 6, 6,744. So that's around 340,000 pesos. Yung mga Pro 6 distributors. Okay? And kung mag-jump tayo sa Master Pro 10, Executive Master Pro 10, the average income ng isang Executive Master Pro 10 is 6.75 million or in dollars, $135,000 per month to, kada buwan to. So or 6.75 million per month. That's the average. Okay, ibig sabihin average, some are making more than 6.75, some are making less than, pero yung average nilang lahat 6.75 million per month. And actually, dahil nga may mga naka-achieve pa rito na more than the Executive Master Pro 10, naglagay pa sila ng isa pang rank, kaka-add lang nitong year lang, 2021. Presidential Master Pro 10. Bakit sila naglagay ng isa pang rank? Kasi may nag-i-exceed dito. Meron pa nag-i-exceed sa production nito. That's why naglagay sila ng Presidential Master Pro 10. And yun yung pinaka-mentor ko sa US. Okay. Alright. So ito yun. Again, this is the average or the annual income disclosure. Ito yung average income. Okay, so depende sa goal nyo. Kung okay ka lang naman maging retailer or Pro 1, $55 the average. Ito yung like 2,500, di ba? Or mga almost 3,000. Not bad. Pero syempre, I want you guys to dream big. Lakihan nyo na yung pangarap nyo. We are looking for pioneering or founding members dito. And syempre, yung founding members will be the most likely dito manggagaling yung mga first elite and premier distributor. Okay? So right, okay. Alright, okay. So bago tayo discuss yung mabilis lang na overview about the compensation plan, bigay ko lang din na bawat product meron tayong tinatawag na commissionable volume. Dito natin makukuha yung kung magkano magiging commission natin per product or per sale. Okay? So yung Pro Tandem na NRF2 and NRF1, 40 commissionable volume. Yung 𝗏𝐶𝐻𝗴 Anti-Aging Cream is 55 and then 𝗏𝐶𝐻𝗴 Beauty System is 100 commissionable volume. So lahat ng products may mga equivalent yan na points or volume. Okay? Alright, so moving forward. Okay? So ito naman yan. So definition of terms, meron tayong tinatawag na personal volume. Pag sinabing personal volume, ito yung personal na in-order mo. Bumili ka ng Pro Tandem, isang bote, ibig sabihin personal volume mo yan. Personal mo yan. Okay? And not only that, lahat ng umu-order sa website mo, okay, counted yan as personal volume. Okay, so hindi lang ikaw ang order dito. Lahat ng umu-order sa website mo, personal volume yan. Ibig sabihin, kung bumili ka ng isang monthly supply lang ng Pro Tandem for yourself, tapos meron kang 4 na customers na umu-order online sa pamamagitan ng website mo, so meron kang 40 plus 160, so meron kang 200 personal volume. Okay, so ayan ang maganda yan. You don't need to shoulder the everything, okay? Para lang matag as personal volume. Even yung mga customers mo will be counted as personal volume, okay? So bakit natin kailangan malaman personal volume? So syempre meron tayong monthly personal volume requirements. Okay, pag Pro 1 to Pro 5, 100 personal volume lang ang kailangan mo. Okay, actually baryan-baryan sa Pro 5. Magkano makikita ng Pro 5 average? 2,900 or almost 3,000, so parang 150,000, okay? So ito yung kailangan natin, dapat meron tayong 100 personal volume para mag-qualify tayo sa compensation system. Okay? Siyempre pwede ka sa retail profit, pero sa ibang mga bonuses and other benefits, kailangan natin ng 100 personal volume. Okay? Again, hindi mo kailangan bilhin ng products na to. Again, kung babalikan niyo yung sinabi ko kanina, i-shoulder siya ng mga customers nyo na umu-order sa website. So kung bumili ka ng isang Pro Tandem, meron kang 40, tapos meron kang 2 customer na umorder sa website mo, 129. So okay ka na, wala kang problema. Okay? Actually, LifeVantage doesn't want you to order products na more than that you can personally consume. Ayaw nila yung nagtatamba ka sa cabinet mo na maraming products na hindi mo naman nagagamit. That's why sabi nga nila, okay, 1 bottle is enough, the rest ipa-shoulder mo sa mga customers mo sa online. Or kung may kapitbahay ka, tamad umorder online, ikaw na lang umorder. Bigay mo na lang, kaaliwaan kayo, kapitbahay nyo naman. So pwede at least personal volume pa rin yan. Okay? Pero pag Pro 6 ka na, if you are making mga 340,000 pataas, 200 personal volume na ang requirement mo. Pero maning-mani na sa'yo yan. Ibig sabihin, marami ka ng customer niyan. Okay? Alright, next. So we get paid in 8 different ways. Mabilisan lang to para lang hindi kayo ma-overwhelm masyado. Okay? So retail, smart start bonus, launch bonus, uni-level royalty commission, generational matching bonus, elite bonus pool, saka rank achievement bonus, saka multiple business centers. So again, yung una, retail sales profit, alam naman natin ito, makukuha mo ng discounted price yung product, tapos pwede mo siyang ibenta ng SRP. For example, Pro Tandem 2.6 mo siya nakuha, pwede mo siyang i-ano na SRP na 3,250. Okay, you have a profit of 650 pesos. Pero syempre, sabi ko nga, mangarap tayo ng malaki. Okay, wag lang tayo mag-stick sa retail sales profit. Let's build a team of distributors kasi bagong-bago to. Okay? So meron tayong pag talagang ang goal mo is mag-build ng distributors, okay? Meron tayong tinatawag na smart start bonus. So every time na may mag-join sa'yo as new distributor or bagong customer, okay? So meron kang 20 to 25% of the commissionable volume kung ano may mga package na kinuha nila. Okay? Say for example, this is Jenny, yung yellow. Tapos may nag-enroll siya si Juan de la Cruz. Si Juan de la Cruz kumuha ng platinum. So si Jenny makakakuha ng 12,500 as for the Smart Start bonus the following week. Bibigay na to kasi weekly to eh. Okay? Tapos kung si Juan de la Cruz kumuha ng gold lang, 6,250 makukuha ni Jenny the following week. Or kung silver lang, 3,125. Okay? So you will get 20 to 25%. Ito, 25% to nakaset. Yung binigay kong example dito. Paano naman natin malalaman kung 20% lang makukuha mo or 25%? Kung gold or platinum ang kukunin mo, automatic 25% ka every time na may mag-enroll na bagong distributor, 25%. Kung silver lang naman, 20%. Magiging smart start bonus. Later, i-address natin yung question ni Patrick. Maganda yung question niya. Okay? And not only that, yung mga leaders ni Jenny, makakuha din yung unang 3 leaders sa taas niya, they will get 5% each. Ang maganda rito, ibig sabihin nito, merong vested interest yung leader. So tutulungan na nilang tutulungan si Jenny. So, then syempre, dadating din yung point si Jenny para magiging leader na. Kung for example, ito may nakuha ng distributor, meron din siya makukuha 5% sa mga bagong distributor nitong blue. Okay, ganun lang yan. So meron siyang vested interest, merong vested interest yung mga leaders. Okay, so yun ang maganda rito. Okay, yung first 3 leaders sa taas ni Jenny will get 5% each. Okay, 5% from the volume ng platinum. Platinum is 1,000 commissionable volume. Gold is 500. Silver is 250. Alright. Launch bonus. Ito madali lang tong ano na to. I-reward lang yung mga leaders sa taas ng bagong distributor. Okay, yung mga up to 6 levels. Ibig sabihin, hahanapin ito yung mga unang Pro 3 na makikita niya, yung unang Pro 4, yung unang Pro 5 na makikita niya ng system, unang Pro 6 and unang Pro 7 and 8. Okay, let me show you a illustration here. For example, this is Jenny. Jenny is Pro 2. Pro 2 pa lang si Jenny na, so may nag-join sa kanya si Juan de la Cruz, kumuha ng 500 or gold package. So meron niyang 500 for commissionable volume. So hahanapin ng system from here, from the new distributor, hanapin yung unang Pro 3. Since si Jenny hindi pa siya Pro 3, Pro 3 pa lang siya, so hindi siya makakakuha ng bonus. Yung nasa taas ni Jenny, for example, Pro 3, yung Pro 3 na to makakakuha ng 5%. Tapos hahanapin naman niya yung next Pro 4 naman na hanapin niya kasi nakita niya yung unang Pro 3. Ito Pro 3, so hindi siya makakuha. Ito Pro 4, ito yung unang Pro 4 na nakita ng system. This Pro 4 will get 4%. So Pro 5 naman na hanapin niya. So this Pro 5 will get 3%. Tapos ito yung unang mga Pro 6 and 7, tigwa 1%. Okay, again, yung mga unang Pro 3 pataas lang. Okay, ibig sabihin, kung ito naging Pro 3 na, dapat si Jenny, Pro 3 dapat siya para pag naging Pro 3 na ito, hindi na ito babasahin ng system. Dapat i-force niya yung sarili niya na mag-level up. Kasi hahanapin na yung unang Pro 4 after Jenny kasi si Jenny Pro 3 na. Okay? So again, it may not be that big sa simula, hindi pa ganun kalaki. Pero just imagine, if your team is averaging 100 enrollments per month, malaking bagay ito. Again, we are just starting in the Philippines. Okay? So ganun kalaki ito. Eventually, so that's why you need to go to the Pro 3 rank as soon as possible kasi nga sayang yung launch bonus. Okay? This is paid weekly then. Okay? And it follows the enrollment tree. Ibig sabihin yung mga directly sponsors na distributors. Alright? Next. Ito naman, this is the residual income. We're talking about residual income, the unilevel royalty commission. This is paid monthly, and this is 9 levels dynamically compressed, okay? And it follows the placement tree. Okay, so discuss ko to dito. Okay. So sabi ko nga kanina, meron tayong ilang rankings? 12 rankings, distributor, tapos Pro 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, tapos executive and presidential, okay? Siyempre, para makuha natin yung rank advance, meron tayong minimum na monthly organizational volume. Okay, ibig sabihin, para maging Pro 3, kailangan mo ng 5,000 na volume. Actually, kayang-kaya yan. Meron ka lang 3 platinum na pumasok sa team mo. That's, di ba, 1,000 na volume per platinum. Meron ka ng 5,000 agad. Okay, so Pro 3 ka agad nun. Okay, so madali lang yan. Okay, pag Pro 4, ito medyo may challenge to. Kasi 10,000 na to. Okay, and Pro 5, 20,000. Pro 6 is 50,000 and then Pro 7 is 100,000. Pagdating ng presidential, 5 million ang organizational volume. Okay? Ayan. Okay. So ito yan. Okay. Pag sinabing dynamically compressed, so we get paid 9 levels deep. Ibig sabihin yung mga nasa first level mo na distributors, kada benta niyan, kada bote, Kung meron kang 2% na makukuha sa total sales ng first level mo. Sa second level mo, 5% ang makukuha mo na percentage nila sa total sales ng second level mo. Then third level is 9%. And then 4 to 8, 5%. Tapos yung ninth level is 2%. Okay. Bakit naman natin tinawag to na dynamically compressed? Okay. Ibig sabihin, kapag meron ditong inactive sa loob ng organization mo, hindi siya i-count as level. Iko-compress siya. Ibig sabihin, kung meron ka pang 10, iko-compress siya sa pataas para walang sayang. So, walang butas dito. Kasi hindi naman i-count ng system yung mga inactive, yung mga walang activity, so walang production for the month. So, walang tapon, walang sayang. Okay, hindi rin to pairing. This is a unilevel royalty commission. Okay, so yan, 9 levels deep. Okay, so kung i-compute nyo to, 2 plus 5, that's 7 plus 9, 16 plus 5, 21 plus 5, 26, 31 plus 5, 36, tapos 41 tapos plus 2. So 43% ang binibigay ng LifeVantage. Okay? Para sa commission nyo for that royalty commission lang. Okay? Ganun kumbaga sabi nga nila, ka-generous ng LifeVantage. Parang humati ka ng Oreo cookie. Ang binibigay ng LifeVantage yung cookie na merong cream. Ganun ka-generous. Okay? And lumabas din sa report natin dahil publicly traded tayo, we are giving out 49% ng revenue for the distributors. Kasi nga meron pa tayong mga Smart Start bonus, may mga Jeep program pa tayo, car program, saka yung mga iba pang mga bonuses. That's why nasa 49% ang binibigay natin, okay, sa mga distributors. Okay, right? Ibig sabihin, kung $1 billion ang revenue natin, $490 million ang napunta sa distributors. Ganun ka-generous si LifeVantage. Okay, all right. Next is, okay, so we also have the generational matching bonus. Madali lang to. Ito yung first generation. Ibig sabihin ng first generation, ito yung kayo mismo nag-sponsor ng distributor. Okay, so sa first generation mo, kung meron kang 3 lang na sponsor, tapos yung 3 na yan, nag-average sila na tig to 20,000 sa royalty commission. We're talking about unilevel royalty. So meron silang 60,000 total. So the company will match that. So meron kang 10% match. So meron kang 6,000 pesos na matching bonus. Tapos sa second generation mo, ibig sabihin ng second generation, ito na may na-sponsor ng first generation mo or ng personally sponsored mo. So kung for example, tiga-tiga to lang din sila. So meron silang 180,000 total na, assuming lang na commission sa royalty. So the company will match that 5%, so you will get 9%. Okay, so third, ganun din. Puro 5%. So just imagine kung ma-reach mo yung 5th level or 5th generation, meron ka ng, example lang kung by 3 lang ang growth ng team mo, 243 distributors sa 5th level, sabihin na natin tig to 20,000 lang ang commission nila sa royalty. So that would mean 4.86 million pesos. So 5% of that, 243,000 pesos ang matching bonus mo sa 5th level mo. Siyempre, i-add mo pa to 243 plus 81 plus 27 plus 9 plus 6. So, nasa 400 na ang income mo pag ganyan. Okay? So, ayan. Again, this is paid monthly. Again, yun din ang requirement, 100 pag Pro 5 pababa. Pag Pro 6 pataas, 200 personal volume. Alright, next. Eto, we're talking about big time money. We're talking about global sales or revenue. Ang gagawin lang ni LifeVantage, the company will get 4% of the total revenue or sales. Global, we're talking about global. Ibig sabihin, kasama dito yung sales ng US, New Zealand, Australia, and Thailand. Yung or Japan din, yung mga may present ang LifeVantage, okay? They will get the total revenue, tapos kukunin yung 4%. Yung 4% na yung paghahatian ng mga elite. Yung unang 1%, paghahatian siya ng Pro 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? Tapos yung pangalawang 1%, paghahatian lang ng Pro 8, 9, and 10. Wala na yung 7 dito. Tapos yung pangatlong 1%, paghahatian lang ng Pro 9 and 10. Tapos yung remaining na 1%, Pro 10 lang. Okay? Kaya kung mapapansin nyo kanina sa annual income disclosure ni LifeVantage, pagdating ng Pro 7, biglang nagdodoble yung income nila. Pag Pro 7, pagdating ng Pro 8, nadoble income nila ng Pro 7, di ba? Tapos pagdating ng Pro 9, yung income nila ng Pro 8 parang yung income nila ng Pro 9 parang doble ng Pro 8 ng income nila dati. nadodoble kasi nga dahil sa elite bonus pool. Lalo na sa Pro 10, di ba? 1% malaking bagay yan kasi 1% of total global sales. Just imagine, pag na-hit natin yung 1 billion revenue na sales, kasi nga we are growing, we are relatively young company pero we are steadily growing aggressively. So 1% of 1 billion is $40 million. So paghahatian lang yun ng mga elite distributors. Malaking bagay yun. Diba? Okay, and syempre, sino pa ba yung unang mag-take advantage dito sa Pilipinas yan? So, malaki ang chance yung mga founding members ang unang magiging elites. Alright? Next, ito naman, exciting to. This is a one-time achievement bonus. Kapag na-reach mo yung Pro 7 na ranking, okay, sa US, makaka-receive ka ng jeep na yung kotse, di ba? Fully customized na jeep. Okay, kaya lang syempre, mura kasi sa US kasi doon minamanufacture yan. That's why, sa ngayon cash muna yung sa Philippines, 1.25 million. Ibig sabihin, pag nag-Pro 7 ka, instantly, bibigay sa'yo 1.25 million. Parang one-time achievement bonus mo yan. Not bad, 1.25 million, okay? And then, pag nag-Pro 10 ka na, you will receive a one-time achievement bonus, not 5 million. Tapos, Executive Pro 10, 12.5 million. Pag nag-Presidential Pro 10 ka, 25 million. Although it is paid over 12 months. Ito one-time yung Pro 7. Ito, paid over 12 months. Ibig sabihin, hatiin niya sa 12 months. Kung 5 million yan, pero meron kang mga 400,000 per month. Pero makukuha mo yan. Ano lang, naka-spread lang siya sa 12 months. Okay? But still, we are talking, kung makikita nyo yung analogy ko dito, we are talking about retirement dito, retirement fund. Sabi ko nga, I don't mind if it takes me 10 years to be a presidential Pro 10. Basta alam ko after 10 years may naghihintay sa akin na 25 million. Kasi mahirap kasing kuhanin niya sa employment di ba? Kahit na ilang 15 years, 10 years ka or 20 years ka, wala naghahantay sa iyo ng 25 million. Dito kasi, basta mahit mo yung Pro 10, 25 million ang nag-aabang sa iyo agad yan. This is a one-time rank achievement bonus. Okay? So this is a very exciting one, especially for those, aspirants natin sa mga founding members. Alright? Next, ito madali lang to. Pag nag-Pro 5 ka, meron ka pang isang business center. Parang bumili ka ng enrollment package pero hindi mo na kailangan bumili nun. Meron kang another earning slot na pwede mong palakihin. Okay, pag nag-Pro 5 ka, libre yan, business center yan, para kang bumili ng gold or platinum ulit. Pag Pro 7, another one. So pagdating mo ng Pro 7, tatlo na yung earning spot mo. Okay, pwedeng yung ito, maging Pro 10, tapos yung dalawang extra business center mo, pwedeng Pro 7, Pro 8 naman. Pwede mo rin palakihin or pwede rin sila eventually tatlo Pro 10. O ibang klase na yun. Again, the average earning ng isang Pro 10 is $135,000 or 6.75 million. So i-multiply mo lang may 3, medyo malaki na yun. Okay? Sa mga ano na to, mga multiple business centers, okay? Pwede mo siyang gawing Pro 10 lahat. Okay? All right, next. All right, so that's about the quick lang naman overview lang ng compensation plan. Don't worry, okay? As soon as you see may nag-spark sa inyo, gusto niyo pa itong pag-aralan, gusto niyo talagang maging one of the founding members, meron tayong founders meeting every Monday. Dinidiscuss namin yan in details para mas ma-master natin. Okay, but why LifeVantage and why now? Okay, allow me to discuss this one. Okay, sabi ko nga kanina, if you had a chance to be one of the first to market, not just in the Philippines, but on a global scale, would you grab it? Okay, kasi this is our ngayon, this is our situation here. Okay, sabi nga nila, in lahat ng business or industry, meron tayong tinatawag na S-curve, meron tayong formulation or pioneering, tapos momentum and stabilization. Okay, yan. And right now, relatively young company, pero $250 million na revenue natin sa US. We're relatively young pa rin, pero ngayon, we are here in the Philippines looking for founding members. Okay? So ito pa lang yun. Dito tayo lahat. Okay? Ang ano ko lang naman dito, mentality ko dito, ayokong dumating na 2025, tapos nakapag-build na tayo ng 60,000 or 50,000 distributors. Tapos sasabihin ko, teka, noong 2021, in-introduce pala sa akin to. Bakit hindi ko ginrab? We are here right now. That's why makikita nyo, we are just small team. Okay? And then tayo yung magpapalaki nito eventually. Okay? Lalo na next year, yung mga American distributors, they are targeting na pumunta na dito sa Pilipinas para din mag-build ng team nila. Pero tayo yung pinaka dito, advantage kasi tayo yung nakatapak dito. We can take advantage kumbaga, while meron pa tayong restrictions sa COVID, okay? So we can, kumbaga, make our team one of the biggest, not just in the Philippines, but globally, okay? So yan. So, all right, so this could be your turn. I'm not saying that being one of the first guarantees success, okay? It's not like that. Hindi naman ibig sabihin nauna ka, okay? Kasi syempre, it offers a lot of responsibilities and dapat kailangan mo mag-step up. Kailangan mo talagang pag-aaralan yung product or, di ba, yung, okay? Pero syempre, I'm not saying naman na lahat dapat may mga managerial experience or leadership. Basta willing ka lang matutunan and talaga meron kang motivation to do whatever it takes na maging elite level ka para sa ito. Okay? This is not for everyone, just to make it clear. Pero kung talaga naghahanap ka ng better opportunity, kung na-miss mo yung nag-i-start pa lang yung sinabi nilang Bitcoin or crypto, na-miss mo na yun, na-miss mo yung pag-launch ng mga ibang mga other disruptors, hindi ka nakapasok doon, this could be your turn. And itong mga founding members na hinahanap namin, tayo yung magsaset ng culture sa company, tayo yung kumbaga magiging grandfather ng mga next generations of distributors, and tayo yung malalagay sa history ng LifeVantage Philippines. Okay? So yan. Okay, so right now, we are looking for alphas. That's why our team is called Philippine Alphas. Kasi nga, okay, dapat willing ka rin na pag-aralan kung paano tayo mag-take ng lead. Pero we will be working as a team. Okay, hindi naman kailangan na you'll do it by yourself. That's why meron kaming Facebook group. Talagang doon kami nagbe-brainstorm, nagtutulungan kung paano namin talaga matutulungan ng company palakihin yung distributorship dito sa Pilipinas and eventually outside the Philippines. Okay? So we are looking for alphas, people na talagang motivated, talaga may reason bakit kailangan nilang gawin to. Okay? But pwedeng kayo na yun. Okay? So that's about my presentation. Siguro it's time for me to address yung mga questions or concerns. Okay? But if you like what you see, I want you to go back to the people or person na nag-invite sa inyo dito, tanungin nyo siya paano kayo mag-move forward, balikan nyo siya. Okay, again, tulungan kami talaga dito. That's the culture na gusto namin talagang ma-retain or talaga ma-duplicate sa susunod pa mga generations of distributors. Okay? Kausapin nyo lang, sabihin nyo nagustuhan mo, or kung di naman, it's okay. Okay? We're looking for founding members. Ibig sabihin talaga yung talagang may solid talaga na talagang motivation to help the LifeVantage Philippines expand here in the Philippines. Okay? So also, kung nagustuhan mo yung discussion ko, I would like to invite you to join our Facebook group na LFVN Philippine Alphas. Search nyo lang yan, tapos mag-join lang kayo, lagay nyo lang kung sino yung nag-invite sa inyo or what. I-accept ko naman kayo. Okay? Para lang mas marami rin kayong matutunan about how we do things here. So we are, sabihin ko, may mga, we're growing but we are relatively small team pa lang. Kasi nga last week lang kami nag-office blessing. Okay? And this is just one of those first meetings na gagawin natin to look for potential founding members. Okay? So ano yung mga questions natin? So I'm opening the floor. Okay? Okay, basa lang ako kung ano dito. Okay. Here. May na-miss pa. Sorry, magbabackread lang ako sa natin dito sa chat.
Sir Patrick.
Okay, si Sir Patrick siya. Patrick, feel free to ask questions na para hindi na mag-back read dito sa chat. Sorry.
Sige, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, Patrick.
Okay, so the question is, for example, nag-silver ako, like 15. If mag-upgrade ako, sinagot na kanina yung pwede ka mag-upgrade. But if you're going to do the upgrade, do you need to purchase, like, say, the whole amount again or price difference lang? Kasi there are companies that just offer yung price difference lang. Although limited, kumaga, hindi rin buo yung package ang makukuha mo kung ano lang yung kulang din. For example, 4 pieces nung NFL, NFH1 ba yun?
NRF2.
NRF1 and NRF2. Let's say 4 pieces lang yun dun sa silver package mo. Tapos 12 pieces, example lang to, 12 pieces dun sa next level. So 8 lang yung idadagdag. Pero 8, kumbaga, parang price difference lang din yung dadagdag.
Okay, good question, Patrick. Okay, to answer your question, the way we do it here, kasi nga silver talaga wala siya sa global wala siyang silver package globally. Okay, so walang upgrade talaga sa ibang like sa Australia, sa US, Japan, walang upgrade doon. Okay, but if you want to do the upgrade like from silver to gold, you need to purchase the gold package. Yun yung kailangan mong mag-gold ka pa rin. Pero syempre, bakit mas madaling mag-upgrade na? Kasi usually pag ganyan, nakabuild ka na ng mga customers mo or talagang,
yeah, correct.
Diba?
Okay naman ako doon kasi matagal na rin naman ako sa networking.
Oh, good. At least pwede nating mapakinabangan yung mga skills and knowledge mo. Diba? Kasi nga, we're looking for potential founding members dito. Okay, saka maganda yung, I like the, may na-mention ka kanina yan, tulungan. Yeah, it's actually lahat kami dito, kung mapapansin mo, dito yung si Doc Joseph, si Jeff. Kumbaga, we just know business, but when it comes to direct selling, kumbaga we're still learning the industry. Okay, pero syempre product-wise, company-wise, ayan, matagal ko nang inaaral to. Matagal ko na actually pinapasok to sa Pilipinas. I was actually hoping na ipasok to noong 2017, pero yun nga, may mga inuna lang nila yung Australia saka yung New Zealand, tapos nagkaroon lang ng COVID-19 last year. Ngayon lang namin napasok sa Pilipinas to. Pero what I'm trying to say here, nakita ko talaga yung ang sabi ng mentor ko, since you will be pioneering the Philippines, kung ano yung mabibuild mo na culture sa team mo, malamang yun na magduduplicate throughout yun nga sa history ng LifeVantage Philippines. So I like what you mentioned here, na talagang tulungan. Ito, I'm not trying to throw mud o magbato ng sa mga local. But what I'm trying to say here, pag global kasi meron talaga sinusunod sila na very strict na standards. Okay? Saka yung lifespan ng mga global brands, talagang decades talaga. Or di ba, nagtatagal talaga kasi talaga meron silang pinoprotect, lalo ng mga publicly traded companies na talaga maingat sila sa lahat ng mga business decisions sila. So, yun, tama yung sinabi mo dito, tulungan talaga. Hindi ka pwedeng pag sabi nga nila, para maging leaders ka, dapat sanay ka rin or you are willing to build leaders din. Hindi yung pwedeng sarili lang iisipin. So, tama yung sinabi mo ito. Kapag pumasok na ba, kalimutan na. So, we want to eliminate that kind of culture or siguro practice. Diba? We're just after the sign-up bonus or yun nga. So we don't, kailangan natin supportan na bawat isa dito. Dapat as much as possible lahat tayo maging elite level or maging elite distributors dito. Okay? So yun nga, we want to change the culture, lalo na yung image ng direct selling or network marketing sa Pilipinas. And we can only do that by getting the right leaders or founding members dito. Okay? So, yun ang natin. Tama yan. Kung ganyan na mentality mo, I like that mentality, Patrick. Kailangan talaga may mga leaders na mag-set ng tamang culture or tamang practice. Okay? Meron pang questions. Patrick, meron ka pa bang question?
Wala na. Actually, dalawa yun nasagot na yung isa. So, yung second, okay na. Yun nga, yung sa upgrade, which you already answered.
Okay, good question. All right, so may question dito si Carlo.
Si Carlo po, may question.
Carlo Martin, okay. Okay, does company allow multiple accounts? Under your name, syempre, we don't allow that. Pero sabi nga, di ba, the company will give you free accounts naman once na ma-reach mo yung Pro 5 and Pro 7. So parang dalawa pang makukuha mo without spending anything on enrollment package. Pero syempre, kung depende sa diskarte mo yan, ang bawal talaga is if it's under your name pareho. Kung bibili ka ng 2 gold or 3 silver, parang ganon. Pero kung gagawin mo, kung i-involve mo na lang yung family mo para marami kayong mag-work dito. Parang ganon. Diba? Yun ang dito. Pero to answer your questions, I don't think the company will allow na parehong name na magkaiba. Kasi that's why they nagbigay na sila ng incentive na libreng business center or account pag na-reach mo yung Pro 5 saka Pro 7 to yun nga, ayaw kasi nila nung, di ba, parang sa akin lang yung bibili ka ng maraming account, sino yung mo doon, di ba, parang sarili mo lang yung inaano mo na para lang kasi unilevel tayo, hindi naman tayo binary, so having multiple accounts na in the beginning hindi ganoon makakatulong sa iyo. Okay, so maganda, i-solidify mo yung unang account mo. Pagdating ng Pro 5, you will have another business center. Tapos paglakihin mo rin yung business center na yon, gawin mo rin Pro 7 and 10. Tapos pagdating ng Pro 7 mo, another business center ulit, libre pa. So doon ka magkakaroon ng multiple accounts without spending anything additional packages, okay, enrollment packages, okay? So again, yun kasi yung discussion namin during the meeting. That's the reason why they are offering yung free business center sa pagdating ng Pro 5 saka Pro 7 to avoid distributors getting multiple accounts. Okay? Actually, may ibang company gustong-gusto but that's unique about LifeVantage. Tinitingnan niya talaga yung welfare ng buong company and the distributors then. Okay? All right. So does that answer your question, Carlo?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yun yung reason bakit tayo naglagay ng libreng business center. Actually, mas gusto ko yun. Kung gusto mo multiple accounts, i-work mo na lang yung work your way up to become Pro 5 para may libre ka agad na isa pang earning spot. Okay? Parang account mo rin yan. Okay? Tapos Pro 7, another one. Okay? Who else? May mga questions pa dito. Okay. Tama yung sinabi mo dito, Jenny. Okay? Dapat we need to think differently. Okay? Tama, nasagot ko na yan. Okay? Baka may nagtatanong din sa inyo yung halal certified ang ProTandem. So meron tayong certification yan na lahat ng products natin halal. Okay.
Question.
Yes, Patrick.
Yung sa FDA, okay na tayo doon?
Yes. May saka hindi tayo pwedeng mag-engage ng business dito dahil we are a publicly traded company. Maingat ang company na dyan. That's why sabi ko nga, we were trying to ipasok talaga sa Pilipinas ng 2017. Yun nga lang, medyo yung red tape sa during that time, they were working on this ng 16, tapos 15, 16. Medyo masalimuot yung process during that time. That's why hindi tayo business friendly during that time. Kaya they prioritize Thailand and Australia. And yun nga, nagkaroon na ngayon, nagbago na yung system, mabilis na daw. Yun, pumasok na tayo ng 2021. So, kasi hindi tayo pwedeng mag-engage sa mga red tape para lang makuha yung FDA. Kasi publicly traded tayo. So ngayon, we have to go to the legal process talaga para matano to. So yun nga, to answer your question, yes. Okay, that's why 4 pa lang yung products na available dito, True Science, NRF2 and NRF1. Tapos the other one, yung may papasok pa silang yung NAD Synergizer din. But I'm hoping na ipasok agad nila yung yung ProTandem for dogs, yung PetTandem, kasi may nagtanong agad sa akin, may kakaiba yung mga market ko ini-introduce ko yung ProTandem, nagtanong agad kailan daw papasok yung for pets. Mas gumagastos talaga sila sa pets. Okay? Ayun nga, yun. So we are FDA approved. Siyempre, if you go to FDA or BFAD ba yun, i-search mo lang yung LifeVantage. Ando doon naman yung natin, registration natin. So even sa sa office ng Next Tower, hindi tayo pwede mag-office doon pag wala tayong SEC, saka kung nasa health tayo, kung wala tayong approval ng BFAD, may piting building. But yes, meron na tayo. Slowly, isa-isa lang yung pasok ng product, kinukomplete lahat natin. Pero ngayon, yung may approval pa lang, 4 pa lang. Kasi bagong-bago pa lang tayo. Okay? We will start shipping pala ng products next week pa lang. Kasi kakabukas lang namin last week. May mga order na rin akong client or customer. Okay? So thank you for that question, Patrick. May questions pa tayo, guys? Who else? Just see. 𝗔𝗘𝗫 𝗔𝗘𝗫, Lorena, Mike, or Leia. Okay. Jennifer, iba ba to? Ibang Jennifer ba to? Or Jenny? Isa lang ba to? Jennifer and Jenny? Teka lang maraming Jennifer. Okay.
Different po.
Magkaiba. Okay.
Opo.
So, meron na tayong 3 Jennifer. Okay. Alright, so yun. Kung may questions kayo, guys, now is the best time to raise those questions para I'll try my best na masagot natin yan. Okay. So again, if you like what you see, go back to the person who invited you or join our Facebook group. Okay, Philippine Alphas. Diyan tayo okay. So yung talagang may talent sa inyo, lalo na yung mga influencers sa social media. Okay, may mga skills about, getting their word out sa social media, TikTok or Facebook. Mapapakinabangan nyo yan. Again, we are pioneering. We're looking for pioneering or founding distributors. And we want to get the word out. Okay, na para makahanap tayo ng marami pang distributors. And after like a year or two or in years to come, you will thank yourself talaga pag talaga na-build na natin itong Pilipinas. Okay? So aside from Patrick and Carlo, may questions pa? About the products, the company, how to get started. Yun nga pala. Kailangan mo ng TIN number pala kasi meron nag-attempt the other day. Wala siyang TIN number kasi fresh grad. Okay, kailangan nyo na ng TIN number. Tapos, GCash. Nag-apply na tayo ng GCash. Pwede kayo magbayad sa GCash. Okay, sa mga ganon. What else? Credit card, debit card, okay naman. Okay, so countries na available tayo for customers. Pwede kayo maghanap ng customers sa Italy, sa UK, meron na rin tayo sa France. Mga customers pa lang, wala pa tayong distributor sa Italy and France. Customers pa lang pwede nyo makuha doon. Pero yung distributors, meron na tayo sa US, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, Thailand, and Canada. Yun pa lang. Okay, so malaki pa yung potential natin. That's why they want to go global, and by doing that, they want to take the Philippines first. Kasi nga, in every country may Filipino, tayo yung magiging gateway nila to go global. Okay, that's why this is really a promising or mga golden opportunity na to para sa ating mga Pilipino na naghahanap ng mga gantong ano. Kasi it only happens once. Like after 2 or 3 years, hindi na pioneering yun eh. Okay? Talagang pahit na natin yung momentum during that time. Okay? All right, so it's almost 10. Nag-exceed tayo ng 1 hour and a half. Okay, so kasi nga nag-extend, hindi tayo napag-start agad ng 8. Okay, so yun nga, if you don't have any questions, wala na ba?
Si Renalyn, may question ka?
Sina?
Renalyn.
Si Renalyn. Sige, may question ba siya?
Renalyn.
Ano yung name niya? Sorry. Sige lang. Para makita ko. I-unshare muna. Hindi ko makita kasi kayo. Okay. Ano name niya? Sorry, ano name? Renalyn. Frenalyn. Tama ba? Si Frenalyn po may questions? Frenalyn, what's the name? Pagya. May question po ba tayo, Frenalyn? Si Ma'am Luz po, naka-raise hand. May question po ba tayo?
Hi, Ate Luz. Good evening. May question ka?
Okay. So actually, kung may questions, lalo na kayo about sa products, meron tayo si Dr. Joseph Salino, isa sa mga founding member na rin natin. Okay. Si Dr. Joseph Salino. Pwede natin, ayan, kung gusto mo talaga na may questions kayo about the products. Okay. Okay. Wala na. Jennifer, Maria Leia, questions? Wala na. Okay. May have the name of the iPhone 2. Sorry kung para lang ma-address ko kayo lahat, ma-recognize ko. Again, we're looking for founding members. So maganda, nakikilala natin ang isa't isa. Kasi tayo yung magdo-duplicate lahat dito. May have the name of iPhone 2. Sorry para lang ma-address ko. Sino nag-ano dito? Jenny, is this your iPhone 2?
Hindi po. Hindi ko po kilala kung sino yung iPhone 2.
iPhone 2, can you pwede po pa-unmute para lang ma-recognize namin kung ano po yung pangalan nyo or sino po kayo? Wala. iPhone 2? Wala. Okay. Anyways, okay. So Mike, yeah. Okay, guys, ayun na. Kung walang questions, I really appreciate your time. Again, we're looking for founding members. Siguro soon, some of you can take over and can take this this webinar kasi nga, di ba? Pwedeng mas magaling kayo sa akin pagdating sa ganito kasi nga we're just looking for we're just building the team. Okay, nauna lang ako ng konti. Okay? But eventually makikita natin yung mga skills and mga talents nyo din. And pwede nyo akong tulungan sa mga gumagawa tayo. Yung mga ganitong mga kasi nga tulungan talaga, walang iwanan dito. Kailangan natin magtulungan kapag kailangan ng isa yung help, di ba? It's okay lang, mas maganda binibigyan natin yung any ideas or any help.
May question si Sir.
Sir Patrick po. Si Sir Patrick, may question po.
Okay, yes Patrick. Okay, Patrick, ngayon ko lang na ako yung kausap mo sa text.
Sir, sige.
Okay, ako
No
yan, sorry.
problem. Text
Okay,
na lang kita.
Oo, sige. Mode of payments, yun nga, we have GCash, debit, and credit card. Okay, so yun lang naman ang ano natin. Not sure kung na-work na ng support natin yung Paymaya, pero okay na GCash, di ba? Maganda na rin yung GCash, di ba? Kasi before, nung nagmi-meeting kami, sabi nila credit card, debit card, baka hindi pa mag-work sa Pilipinas agad kasi GCash tayo dito, di ba?
Maganda po yung GCash. GCash ako.
Oh, good. Sabi ko, nung nag-study sila dito sa Pilipinas, sabi ko, make it available GCash. Ano tayo GCash? Sabi ko, mode of payment dito yan na fund transfer or what. Kasi pag debit card, credit card, not everyone di ba, has credit card or debit card. So magiging challenge natin yan. So yun, inisikaso agad nila yung GCash. And meron na daw. As of Tuesday last, itong week or Wednesday last, meron ng GCash. Pwede na. Tama.
Madali lang
answer your
po.
question, yeah, Patrick, GCash pwede. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Patrick. Okay. Who else? Ma'am Chiqueline, or Lynn ba? Ito ba si Lynn? Okay. So, okay. Yung mga tinext ko kanina, ako yung kausap nyo. Okay, kanina habang naghihintay ako, nagpe-prepare ako dito sa meeting natin. Okay, and this is just one of those many launch meeting na gagawin natin. Again, the first 6 months of this, from November to May next year, dito tayo magde-develop ng founding members. By June 2022, yun yung grand opening natin, i-recognize lahat ng founding members. Hopefully by that time, allowed na tayo sa 5-star hotel. I-recognize yung mga founding members. Tapos meron tayong recognition na pin as founding members ng LifeVantage Philippines.
Kailangan lahat tayo nasa stage.
Kailangan lahat tayo nasa stage. Ayoko
Sir
yung may
Jeff, yung
iwan.
gown ko ha.
Yes, ready
Ayoko
na.
may iwan
Joke
kasi
lang.
guys, kung mapapansin nyo, ganito, medyo tumatawa tayo lahat. Good, maganda yan, magandang culture yan. Pero I want everyone to be on that stage. Ayoko may maiwan kasi sayang. Founding members tayo, gusto ko lahat tayo nandoon na nare-recognize tayo. And for you to be a founding, ma-recognize as founding members, kailangan mong maging Pro 5 pataas by that time. Okay, and kayang-kaya yan guys. Pro 5, madali lang yan. Basta tulungan lang tayo dito. Again, Pro 5, magkailan lang? 20,000 lang yan, di ba? Na organizational volume.
Yes.
Kung platinum, kung sabay-sabay, meron kang 20 na platinum sa isang buwan, that's 20,000 na yun. Pero syempre, worst case scenario, silver lang, hindi lang naman ikaw yan eh. Team mo yung magbibuild nun eh. Tapos may mga sales pa, may orders pa.
Guys, speaking of tulungan, na-mention kanina ni Sir Patrick, yung iniiwanan yung mga member ng before na mga dating nasa networking industry. So dito, meron kaming mga session na actually during Monday, we have some founding member meeting. Doon pinag-uusapan namin yung mga kailangan strategy, yung mga kailangan natin gawin. And not only here, dito napakinggan natin kung gaano ang ganda yung product. Yung product, yung company, at yung compensation at lahat ng mga ibibigay benefits ng company. So beside that, we also think ahead. Now we're thinking about marketing strategy. Ito yung isa sa pinaka-importante kasi COVID changed really the way of how we do selling, no? So yung tulungan na sinasabi natin, napaka-importante yun. So nandito kami to help, to guide you, to give you strategy, how to start step by step. So we can proceed, we can grow all together. Dito walang iwanan. I could say na we are more advanced sa mga ibang group because we have the skills, no? We have the skills. Meron tayong pinanggalingan na iba-ibang industry, no? Me, like me, I'm in the tourism industry, the hospitality industry. I'm working the cruise for 20 years. We have the doctors, we have the engineers, we have a network inside. No? Sa lahat tayo may iba-ibang pinanggalingan na iba-ibang industry. So siguro yung mga idea natin how to interact with people how to do the marketing strategy like that. Siguro we can, I could say na the team is very strong, but we can help each other. No, so the strategy, digital marketing, we can give you some advice. So what you need to do, how you start to market your product, how to communicate, or yung parang new way of doing business, no, online. So you will not feel rejected. Yun ang pinaka masakit eh. Siyempre minsan meron tayong na-invite na mga friends natin, family, na sasabihin sa'yo, no, hindi yan, hindi ko gusto yan. And then siguro mga 3-4 na rejection, madidis-motivate ka. So hindi ka na motivated. So yun ang mahirap eh. So ang strategy ng digital marketing online, yun siguro ang aming maibibigay, ang ating isang pinaka big asset of this group siguro. So
actually nag-training na tayo, sir, di ba?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good thing about we want to make sure that yung lahat ng lalo na siyempre founding members to, ibigay natin yung kaya nating i-share mga best practices, like Jeffrey, ang talagang forte niya talaga sa digital marketing din. Okay? So yun, hindi natin pwedeng ipagdamot yun eh. Kasi ang growth ng team, growth ng company, growth nating lahat, again, di ba? Pag nag-elite ka, pag yung pinaka-total sales, may percentage lahat tayo. Okay? Ibig sabihin, like, pag nag-grow ang Thailand, iba pang country, ibig sabihin lahat tayo may shares doon. So yun talaga natin, kailangan natin talaga magtulungan. Wala tayong pagdadamot na skills or best practices dito. Ang mahalaga talaga dito, communication. Okay, walang may iwan. Pagdating ng grand opening, mas maganda lahat tayo nakabarong at naka-Filipiniana ba yung babae, sabi niya, no? Ayan, parang ganun. Okay? So
hindi tayo limited, guys. Hindi tayo limited sa one province or only in the Philippines. You can sell everywhere in the world because of our website. Replicated website.
Tapos yun nga, na-mention yung province, since we are pioneering pa rin, bago tayo. For example, nakapag-build ka ng, for example, meron dito taga Cebu or Baguio. Kasi yung next office will determine kung kung saan mag-grow yung pinakamalaking distributorship. For example, sa Baguio, nag-grow yung distributorship, yung next office will be Baguio. Magtatayo sila ng isa pang office sa Baguio. Siyempre, kung saan yung pinakamaraming distributors. So, kung meron kayong province na gusto nyo i-work din, gusto nyo palakihin, i-work nyo na. Okay, i-reward kayo ng company na magkakaroon aside from next tower, dun ilalagay yung isa pang office.
May question si Carlo.
May question, apo.
Okay, si Carlo, sorry, ngayon ko lang napansin. Sir, personal volume for qualify. Okay, so we call it organizational volume na kasi qualifying sa rank, okay? Siya per month siya, hindi siya nagiging carry over. That's a minimum per month, okay? So madali lang yan. For example, ngayong month na hindi mo you're targeting Pro 3 na magkano ba Pro 3? 5,000 ba? Diba? 5,000 organizational volume Pro 3. So you came up short like 4,500 lang. Next month, malaki ang chance mo kasi nga mas malaki ang team mo next month eh. Diba? So per month pa rin yan. Hindi siya naki-carry over. Kasi otherwise, kung naki-carry over siya, yung 5 million na rank requirement sa Presidential Pro 10, kayang-kaya natin yan in 6 months or less than 6 months. Kasi kung naki-carry over. So that's on a per month basis, Carlo. But yun nga, don't worry. Kasi nga ibig sabihin, nag-grow yung team mo. Kung na-miss mo ngayon, for example, na-miss mo ngayong month, tapos ka, the following month, malaki ang chance mo kasi nga mas malaki na yung team mo next month kasi may papasok ka pang bago. Kasi duplication lang talaga dito. Okay? So that's on a per month basis yung organizational volume for you to qualify. Okay? So Pro 7, yes, opo. Yes, Ma'am Letty po.
So everybody under your team, until what level is counted for the monthly to determine kung ano ang iyong level per month?
Per month. Organizational volume, that's buong organization po.
To infinity?
Yes, yung meron lang tayong limit sa royalty commission hanggang 9th level, di ba? 9th level, dynamically compressed. Pero if we are talking about organizational volume, lahat ng under you will be counted. Tapos kailangan mo lang, di ba, pag pag Pro 2 to Pro 1 to Pro 4 kailangan mo lang, 'di ba? For dalawang direct sponsors lang naman kailangan mo, dalawang legs lang naman, 'di ba? 'Yun lang plus the organizational volume.
Tapos Jake, 100% of the, kunyari 100% of the production of even until the 10th level, 100% nung binibilang niya yung points?
Yes, we're talking about the rank advance, rank advance.
Yeah,
yes.
rank advance. Okay, so the whole organization. Sorry, medyo mahina talaga ako dyan sa retail.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so lahat po. Okay, so yun, doon natin na ano. We're talking about organizational volume. Hindi tayo limited sa 9th level. 9th level only determines the royalty commission, pero dynamically compressed naman siya. Ibig sabihin, kapag mayroong inactive yan, for example, meron kang first level, direct mo, inactive. Ang magiging first level mo, yung sumunod sa kanya, i-compress lang pataas. So walang tapon. Okay? Ganyan ang dynamically compressed. Hindi tayo, kasi nga, pag may inactive yan, sayang lang. So, hindi ka-count na system. Ang ka-count lang yan yung may mga productions. So, solid yung royalty commission mo kasi ang i-count lang yung may mga production. Okay? Alright. So, thank you, ma'am. Okay. Carlo rin. Sorry. What do you mean by legs? Kasi dito kasi the way we define legs, Carlo, okay? For example, ako lang, and I personally sponsored Jeff, and then for example si Jenny May. So tapos nasa isang level ko lang siya, sa unang level ko. Siya yung dalawang legs ko. Okay? So let me just go back to, siguro maganda siguro kung I could share
may napanood kasi akong video
yes.
na parang yung representation niya nung legs, parang you can have another, ako, ikaw, tas si Jenny. Tapos pwede kang mag-create ng new legs na iba yung iba na yung ilalagay mo, na parang first level mo siya.
Sir Jake, can I
Hindi ako sure,
not sure if I'm getting your questions.
Pwede po pa-share, Sir Jake, kasi medyo nag-gets ko yung sinasabi, yung tinatanong ni Carl.
Sige, Patrick.
Kasi, we have to understand that there are two types ng multi-level marketing. Itong pre-represent kasi ni company natin is stair-step. So, wala siyang left and right. So, pwede kang mag-first level ng hanggang 20, hanggang 100. Unlimited po siya. Unlike sa binary level na 1 and 2 lang, tapos spill over mo na yung mga magiging direct mo dun sa ilalim. Dito kasi walang spill over. So, direct mo siyang lahat. So, if you can encourage or invite up to like 50 people, lahat direct mo, magkukuha ng distributor package under you, lahat yun direct mo. So, wala siyang leg, technically. So imagine niyo yung parang flower lang siya na multiple. Lahat ng tao na kakilala mo, sumali, kumuha ng package, all of those people are your first level. Lahat ng i-invite nila, kung maka-invite sila 50 tao, kanila lahat yun. But that forms part of the organizational chart mo, yung sales team mo kung tawagin nila sa binary.
Good. Maganda yung inputs ni Patrick. Na-explain muna siya ng tawag dati ng let me just share my screen video. Ano ba 'to share? Yan. Okay. So tama yung sinabi ni Patrick. So pag malaki yung first mga directly sponsored mo na nasa first level mo, yung base mo pag lumaki yan, pag nag-duplicate, mas malaki yung organization mo kasi syempre yung umpisa mong first level, pag nag-duplicate yan, di ba? Malaki yung first level mo, malaki yan. So we're not talking about binary dito, walang left and right. Pero to clarify that, are you guys seeing my screen? Medyo nag-extend lang tayo, pero maganda yung mga questions nyo kasi. Guys, nakikita nyo yung screen ko. Let me just show you a quick illustration para dyan sa ano. Nakikita nyo ba yan? Nasa paint ako, sorry. Wala akong draw pad ngayon, drawing pad. Nakikita nyo yung screen ko? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. So dito kasi meron kami tinatawag na enrollment tree saka placement tree. Okay? So for example, yung sinabing enrollment tree, ito lahat ng mga directly sponsor mo. For example, ako to, and this is Jenny, this is Leia, this is Jeff. Okay? Ako yung ano niyan. So ito sila yung mga first generation ko. Sila yung directly sponsored ko, di ba? So sa nag-a-apply yung mga yung enrollment tree, nag-a-apply yan sa launch bonus, saka sa smart start bonus, saka sa generational matching bonus. Okay, ito yung ano natin. However, ito yung maganda, Patrick. Ito, i-add ko sa iyo ito. Maganda, tama yung sagot mo. May mga ganun talaga sa system. Pero minodify talaga ni LifeVantage dito. Okay? Strategically, for strategy mo sa business, pwede ka kasi, for example, ito ako. Okay? Di ba remember dito si Jenny, nandito siya, di ba? Directly sponsor ko pa rin siya. Okay? For example, ito si Jeff and this is si Leia. Huling pumasok si Jenny. Okay? For example, si Jenny, si Jeff, taga Cebu. Okay? Tapos nagkataon si Jenny, taga Cebu rin pala, tapos magkamag-anak pala sila ni Jeff. Example lang bigyan ko sa iyo. So ang pwede kong gawin sa placement tree, okay, dito enrollment tree, ito placement tree. So, although direct ko pa rin si Jenny, pwede ko siyang ilagay sa ilalim ni Jeff. That is for the placement lang. So for the royalty,
for the placement spillover.
Tama yung sinabi ni Patrick kanina, pero for the sake of Carlos question, okay, yung ano niya. So pwede mong ganun. So but then sabi nga tama yung sinabi ni Patrick, you can have kung wala ka naman limit sa first level mo. Lahat ng ano mo, pwede ka magpalaki ng first level mo. But what I'm trying to say here, pwede mo na strategize lang kung sa tingin mo mas magbe-benefit ka if you put Jenny under Jeff, kasi nga magkamag-anak sila, parang same network targetin nila. Diba? So hindi sila magagawan dyan. Okay? So pwedeng ganun ang strategy mo. Pero yun nga, wala ditong binary na like dapat pag meron ka na dito, dapat iilalim mo na siya. Option mo na lang yun sa placement tree. That will depend on how you will kumbaga plan or strategize your business. Okay? So yun nga. So remember, ito pa isa pang key. Okay? Pag meron kang even na mga member customer, although hindi sila capable of recruiting, okay? Remember sa 9%, sa third level 9% ng royalty commission mo. Okay, pwede mo siyang ilagay sa third level mo. So 9% ka doon kada order nila. Pero magbe-benefit din yung nasa second level niya. Second level saka yung first level mo sa organizational volume saka sa royalty points. So royalty commission. Okay, yun ang advantage nito. Okay, that's why maganda rin yung pagiging founding members, yung mga ikaw yung kayang-kaya mong strategize yung business mo na ganyan. Okay? Alright, so again, thank you Patrick for helping me answer that question. Pero yun, wala tayong binary dito. Pwede kang, wala naman tayong limit sa first level mo, wala kang ganun. So syempre, mas malaki, kung malaki yung first level mo, mas marami ka sa first level mo. Again, pag nag-grow yan, mas malaki yan. Okay? Parang malalim na, tapos malapad pa. Ganun. Pwede rin naman kasi ganito lang maging structure mo. Eto ka, tapos 3 lang yung talaga na sponsor mo directly. Okay, ganyan lang. Nag-grow din na nag-grow. Okay, pwede rin yan. Mag-grow yan. I'm not saying hindi ka mag-grow. Pwede mag-grow yan. Pero mas malaki yung magiging growth mo kapag malaki din yung pinaka-base mo, yung una mo. Kasi pag nag-duplicate yan, malaking yan. Malaking organization yan, ibig sabihin. Okay? So, ayan yun. So, you can strategize. Don't worry, every Monday, nagkakaroon kami ng founders meeting to help you strategize. Okay? Kasi you have 30 days naman to decide kung saan mo ilalagay yung mga bagong enroll mo. Okay? Kung gusto mo siya sa first level mo lang talaga, o kung gusto mo siyang isama sa isang group na i-under mo na sa isa, you can decide on that one. Pero, ang nakalagay pa rin sa system, ikaw pa rin yung pinaka-sponsor nun. Hindi pa rin mawawala. You will get the Smart Start bonus for that one, saka sa generational matching bonus. Okay? I hope I was able to answer your question na okay, medyo, although, di ba, medyo magulo yung ko. Pero thank you, Patrick, for helping me answer that. Okay, any more questions? Thank you, Carlo. So, ayun tinatawag nating yung mga legs. Okay, so, akala ko kasi yung legs is okay. So, ayan, legs is yung mga nasa first level mo. Okay, basta meron kang So again, pag hanggang pro, di ba? Pro, kung babalikan natin dito sa requirement lang para mag-rank advance ka, pagdating ng Okay, pagdating ng Pro 6, kailangan mo lang na tatlo. Ibig sabihin, tatlong nasa first level mo na legs. So tatlo lang. Pro 6, mahirap na makarating ng Pro 6 ng isa o dalawa lang na sponsor mo, di ba? So pag Presidential Pro 10, yung pinakamataas, 5 lang. So hindi ganun ka ano din. So kailangan mo na talagang tulungan yung pinaka-team mo. Yun ang pinaka-focus ng company. Huwag kang gano'ng mag-isip about sa legs kasi very minimal lang requirement lang, di ba? Pro 1 is isang legs lang. Pro 2 to Pro 4 is 2 legs lang. Pro 3 to, Pro 5 to Pro 9 hanggang Pro 10 pala, 3 lang. So, ibig sabihin, gusto na ng company, tulungan mo na yung team mo. Madali na yan. Huwag ka na mag-isip ng legs kasi 3 lang naman kailangan nila hanggang Pro 10. Magiging 5 lang yan pag presidential na. Which is, kaya mo na yun. Naka-presidential ka nga. Mahirap. Posible mo naging presidential ka, hindi mo kaya makapag-build ng 5 direct sponsor. Okay? Alright. So, thank you, Carl, for that question. What else? Questions? Okay. So it has been a very productive launch meeting natin. I really appreciate your time. Again, Patrick, Carlo, okay, yung pinaka-most active natin. Okay. Ma'am Letty, Dr. Joseph, Jeff, Jenny, si Leah din, Maria Leah, Mike, okay. Si Ruth, who else? Luz, okay, yan. Appreciate ko lahat yung ano nyo. Lorena. Okay, kung wala na tayong questions, again, let's communicate with the person or with the nag-invite sa atin dito. Tapos I'm sure naman. And don't forget to join our Facebook group para mas makita natin doon lahat ng mga maka-join na kayo sa mga meetings natin and activities. Okay? Again, duplication is the key para lang makita nyo kung para sa inyo itong business na to. Ask yourself these questions. Who do you know na interesado ma-improve ang health? Who do you know na gustong magkaroon ng income or take advantage of this business opportunity na talagang pioneering? Okay, and who do you know na sa tingin mo magiging magaling na founders dito sa LifeVantage? Yun lang naman. Okay? So if you have answer at least one sa tanong na yun, pwede ka dito. Okay, again, duplication is the key. Ang gagawin nyo lang naman is introduce the product and the company by having this meeting, the launch meeting. Yun lang naman gagawin natin. And then little by little, makikita nyo rin kung paano ito ginagawa. And you will be one of those presenter din katulad ng ginagawa ko ngayon. And baka mas ma-improve pa natin. Okay? All right. So thank you guys for your time. I really appreciate it. And it's already 8:24. So sobra-sobra tayo sa oras. But still, I'm hoping na nakita nyo dito yung talagang, ako talaga, when I heard about this, nagpawis talaga yung palad ko. Hindi ako nakatulog. Sabi ko, wala akong alam dito pero tatrabahuin ko to kasi alam kong lalaki to no matter what. Hindi naman ako hintayin ng company na mag-join o hindi. This will grow no matter what, like what they how it grew, it grew in Japan, in New Zealand, and Australia, and the US. Okay. And guys, thank you so much for your time, and you have a lovely evening, everyone. Okay, ingat pa rin, meron pa rin virus. Okay, sige lang, si Patrick pala, may pahabol tayo. Ayun, add ko lang po na maganda yung push ng company na tatlong. Tama yun, di ba? Yung 3 legs lang naman ng para mas mag-focus ka doon sa build ng team mo. Okay? Okay, so yun lang. You just have to find your best 3 or mga builders mo. Okay? Again, tama. Thank you, Patrick, for your insights and mga napansin mo rin sa opportunity natin ngayong meeting. Okay? Or ngayong gabi. Okay? All right. Thank you guys for your time and good evening, everyone. Bye. Kung wala na questions o kung may habol pa, sige lang, go. Okay, wala na. Okay, ingat tayo lahat. Ingat tayo, guys. Good evening.
Thank you, guys.
Carlo.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.